Hello, everyone, and welcome to Part 7 of the Ancient City D&D campaign that I am running. Where we last left off, our intrepid party had found their way into the Keep of Mournhall, where many such intrigues have happened, such as the fight pits, where our monolith did decide that he wanted to punch. And also, the invitation by Duke Bertrand was taken up, and our intrepid party found their way towards the final refuge in the center of town, whereby they did try to enter the King's Gate to Mournhold Manor. Unfortunately, the guard had told them that they were unable to enter at this time, and that they should wait. Given this, our party decided that it would be best to spend their long, strange night roughing up the locals and making a few coins. And that is where we left off. Alright, everyone.
Hello.
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 We stand here in the Nobles' Poorhouses section of Mournhall Keep, the once proud noble houses turned into boarding rooms and makeshift courtyards for the now ailing people of Mournhall. Monolith, you have just finished your fighting pit matches along with Grand Grug and Octor. And Imel was taken aside and given a stern warning by a follower of the Evening Glory. What now shall we do, my friends?
We all agreed on leaving last time, I think. So we were,
Indeed.
yeah, we were
Yeah,
going.
we did.
And so you would begin your trek towards Karthus's Gate.
I guess before does anybody need to do any more shopping before we leave?
We have no money.
We don't really have money for
That
it.
is true.
Have you guys been keeping track of your cash money?
Yeah, we
Very well.
still have like
It's just that
none.
we've been splitting it like 5-6 ways, so we have no money.
I mean, also, we lost the entire quarter of it. Or entire fifth of a quarter, because I didn't take any money.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
But you know what? We do have a jeweler to look at all the jewels that we've had to appraise them, possibly get a
Yes.
number of what we could sell them for. So maybe before we leave, we would have
I can appraise our jewels, though.
You say you can't?
I can, I'm a jeweler.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Why would he waste his time telling you that he couldn't do it?
I would hope he would.
That would be weird.
I am a jeweler.
Mel, we have no money.
I noticed.
But we do have the jewels that we picked up. I know that
We
have
is a
jeweler.
strong word. You have them all.
Yeah, that is true. You do have them all, my friends.
Listen, well, the point is, we will get. We have.
Are you sure
somebody-
you're not the dragon monk hoarding all those jewels?
I'm sure, very sure.
I think the Dragon Monk spent some time learning lessons last time, so I don't know that he would want to do that.
Just realize how
You step
appropriate
down
it
the
is.
cobble lanes of the Noble's Poorhouse towards the southern Karthus Gate, the ever-evening sun casting eerie shadows along your back as you come up against the massive arch wherein Karthus is wrapped around the large wooden paneling at the top. He eyes you as you pass by towards the molten shores that lead back towards the land of disaster.
Would you like me to take a look at your jewels, my friend?
Certainly.
Alright, what do I gotta roll for this, Aaron?
That's a good question.
So what is that blue jewel?
technically
an
it should be a
investigation.
jeweler's tool thing, but it's...
I have jeweler's tools, so
Yeah, so it'll be at advantage.
okay, cool. So what am I rolling?
Investigation check.
Oh, great. I'm terrible at.
Let me check, see if I have an proficiency to help you out, bud.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because he's already rolling at advantage.
This is true.
Yeah, may as
We
well.
roll 10.
Okay, cool.
Lord Steve.
Up 7 and a 2.
9. Or, 7.
7.
Investigation. You're unfortunately unable to determine the value of these right now, but that is mostly because you have not had a very good night's sleep. Or so much as night does fall in this cursed land.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to ascertain the value of these jewels, my friend.
It's fine. Maybe another time.
Giving it some thought, you think that maybe when you were a little fresher-eyed, you'd be able to do a better job.
Well, it's not like the city's going anywhere. I'm sure we'll be back.
And so you stand here outside Karthus's gate. Several lax-looking Mournhold guards in their burnt black armor are laying about the entrance, as well as Karthus, the massive white dragon, simply bemusedly staring down at all the small things that order him around.
Do you would we say Mr. Karthus? I don't know how. I've never really addressed a dragon. You know what? Actually, I won't address him. Would our kind dragon monk please help Karthus give us a safe passage back?
Yeah, sure, I got you. I'll address the dragon in dragon language. Just fuck it. Why not? May as well use that ability while I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Karthus. We need passage back across the lands between, so that we may continue our journey.
He tilts his head towards you, and you see the sinuous snake-like tongue protrude from his mouth as he mulls over what you said for a second, and you see an eerie, small, draconic smile wrap around his lips. Oh, well, you weren't here very long then, were you? No matter. I will return you back to the marketplace.
Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. It is my bondage. And so he begins the ponderous effort of sliding down the wooden gate and breathing his frosty breath across the magma sea, freezing it into a passage for you to return thence to the land of disaster. I need someone to roll me a d20.
D20 coming up.
I did a big ol' roll. They got a 5. Let's go. Terrible rolls today. Let's go.
I got a 6.
Okay, it's fine.
Where's my thing here? There it is. Alright, and so you cross. It doesn't take nearly as long as last time, having gotten a little bit more confident with your crossing. And you step thusly into village ruins, where once you were. And Karthus gives you a small nod as he stands upon the small rocky outcropping. Should there be nothing else you need from him, he will begin to retreat thus back to his post at Mournhall.
As best an estimate as you can give, because time is a strange thing here, how long does this take for us to get back?
About an hour.
Okay, cool.
Takes
Can
an
we
hour to
short
go a
rest
mile.
on it?
You're having to go pretty slowly because the freezing isn't a perfect process. You have to avoid getting burnt. You can't go straight the entire time.
Would you say we got a short rest on his back?
Oh, you didn't go on his back. You would never
How?
let that happen. You bitches are walking.
No,
That cunt.
He's not bothering us.
no, I flew over.
Sure.
Oh,
Zelda just wonders what.
I mean,
could
he
be
is a
possible-
white dragon, guys. White dragons are dicks. They're stupid and they're mean.
Yep.
he's pretty nice.
All things
He
considered.
also doesn't really have a choice.
He is bonded.
And so you stand upon the ramparts of the
He is
market.
literally a slave.
place. An
I can't-
interesting thing that it hasn't been long since you've been gone from the land of disaster, but once back, you do start to feel that awful, awful, tense feeling of being in this desolate place. Yes, that one.
Right.
The sound of the cell phone. How awful. The cringe is real.
I just can't help but wonder what could he have possibly done to make them that mad, or was it more just of a usefulness thing? Why Karthus is in bondage?
I mean,
Maybe they
clearly
just wanted
he's-
a dragon slave.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally possible.
Well,
I
he's
mean, if you're
even.
talking about like. No, please go ahead.
No, it's fine. You may finish your sentence, my friend.
If you're just thinking like on like a charisma level, there are very few things that are more of a how they say flex than strolling in with a dragon that is also your slave.
Well, yeah. You know, I guess that makes sense. Just it gives me shivers to think that there's someone out there capable of of doing that. Him.
I think that may just be the dragon. It's very cold.
Oh,
Well,
yes. Well, ha.
it was likely many people attacking it at once. He's also not very nice, even to me, in his native language. Likely he was just kind of an asshole, to be frank. And they decided to take him down, and then instead of kill him, they decided to put him into bondage. Which I still find incredibly terrible to happen.
Dragon with clipped wings is no dragon at all.
That's hardly clipped. Clipped would be more like they took a bit off of it. That's Those are
Horns
stumps.
From his
Yes.
reined
It would appear that they were more hacked off than anything else.
Oh,
And
God.
I will say, Monolith, as a way of the Ascendant Dragon follower, you do have a pretty decent knowledge of the different types of dragons, and you do know that white dragons are usually snowy dragons in snowy regions, and also they are massively evil.
Yeah. Never judge a book by the cover, though, you know?
Okay, but we can all agree that this one's just kind of rude, right? Like that's fair.
it's quite. I mean, white dragons are never really particularly nice, but
Nor
Yeah,
are
once
they
you get to know
particularly
them-
smart.
sometimes they can be, you know, kind of. They're okay.
Karthus seems kind of mellow, but, you know, maybe he was beaten into that state.
Do
I
you think they? Do you think they neutered him? When my cat.
excuse me?
I'm just saying he's very
It's
mellow.
not
Oh,
a pet. It's a
Are you
sentient
sure?
being.
Does it matter?
I mean, I guess they do that to.
Do you spend all your time thinking about the genitalia of large creatures? Have
I
you
don't
thought
think
about if
my
I
time-
was neutered?
Are you? Now that you're
No!
bringing it up, I hadn't before, but you brought it up, and so now I'm
I
kind of curious.
investigated him head to toe when he was wounded. I can say sufficiently, he is not neutered.
Thank you for your
Well, I might
valuable
also say
scientific
that he's not
research.
large. So there you have it.
What's
Let's
happening
Let's
right
go.
now?
Are you live, by the
So,
way?
my lovely
I'm-
adventurers, what's the plan here?
We need
No,
to go
wants to
and
follow this
investigate. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get in that goddamn city.
Let's lead the way, my friend. By blitz, I mean you lead the way.
Let's go. Let's.
As you begin to step out, you note that your way back is blocked.
You mean this side?
Wonderful.
No.
There
It's orc.
There is a small looking, or a... Yes, curiously enough, it does look to be like a rather pale-skinned orc. He has just stepped outside of the stone door that leads out into the Palace of Oath's exterior, and he is eyeing you with yellow eyes.
Do I recognize him?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Not
So
only
I'm just gonna
that,
put it out
though,
there.
there's another curious thing happening. You see a face that you haven't seen in some time. Let's see if I could find a good token for him. Sure, I've got one around here somewhere.
So guys, I'm just gonna put this out here about ratio. Just saying, the ratio. So I'm gonna be back here preparing a spell, and when this inevitably goes wrong, I will shoot them. If it does not, then the ratio will perhaps not stand as justly.
This
But
is
likely
probably a
still will.
terrible token, but you do see a familiar face. As
Don't worry.
Genichiro of the East steps outside of the passage leading down into the shop. He looks somewhat surprised seeing you here, but after the surprise is an emotion of relief as he hails you from afar.
What?
Octor wouldn't have known him, right?
No.
And Melda wouldn't have known him.
I mean, it can't just be me.
Yeah, I think it's just Emil.
Yeah,
Oh
Emil's the
my
only
fucking
one.
god.
Emil's the only one who actually knows this person.
Emil, are you familiar with this man?
Only a little bit. He was very cryptic. Didn't actually want us not to come in, just said that it sucks in here, and also that we're all doomed anyway.
That
Melza
sounds,
and Grand Grug know him. The rest of you may not.
that sounds like literally everybody we met inside this place.
Yes, exactly. It's not exactly keen on going over.
Does he acknowledge the orc in any capacity?
After hailing you with a "Hello, my friends," he turns and notices the orc himself, and you see his wariness snap too. His veteran-like senses sensing some danger. The expression is easy to read on his face.
Okay.
Don't orcs speak Undercommon?
No,
What
No.
do they speak? I forgot.
They speak.
Goblin.
Common and orc.
They
Common
they
and
speak
Orc.
common, orc, and sometimes goblin.
I can try talking to the orc, but I don't know if I'm ready to talk to him just yet. I kind of like to feel this out a little bit.
orc. Okay.
Genichiro begins to walk towards you, Melda, while keeping his hand on the hilt of his spear, peering over at the orc with curiosity, who himself has not moved or really said anything besides keeping his bright yellow eyes on each of you, almost intentionally barring your path. Is this a friend of yours?
I've never seen this orc in my life. Would I be familiar with the orcs being from Helen?
Would you be familiar with orcs from Helidon?
And he's saying because he's from Helidon, would he be familiar with orcs?
Do you know the way
You
to say
probably
that?
haven't seen too many of them, but you do know what they look like. And this one looks kind of odd.
And you said I do not recognize him.
You
Or
do not recognize him.
can I do an investigation or perception to see if I recognize any of his like gear? If it's maybe like from an area that I would have known in the north.
Go ahead and give me that perception check. Actually, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
You look him up and down and see if you can determine what tribe he's from by his gear.
Just a 12 for that.
12.
Oh,
So, what you're able to glean is that he is wearing a long blue cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath that is a section of lacquered wood armor that is tapered together with chain links. In his hand is a large two-handed sword with serrated edges instead of blades. And instead of having long black hair, he sort of has... He has pretty interestingly sharp tusks.
Okay.
It
Okay.
doesn't appear to be of a tribe that you recognize.
Okay. I would like to. I'm not gonna like approach him, but I will get kind of in front and I'll attempt to speak to him in Orc.
I will follow him to whatever.
But I'll stay like. How far away is that? Like 20 feet? Yeah, I'll just stay.
15 feet.
30 feet.
I'll stay at that distance.
All right.
Um,
He starts
and-
twiddling his fingers against the hilt of his sword, looking kind of amused as you start up to talking to him.
Okay. Hail, friend. What brings you here?
I did not expect to see another orc around, he says in Orcish.
The same can be said for me. We are rare in this land.
Why are you traveling with them?
I have entered a bond of blood with Lianen.
Bond of blood, you say? That is weak. That is weak talk for a Northlander. I am disappointed in you. But I do not know you, and I am new here as well. That being said, he looks you up and down and over at your compatriots and cracks a smile. It looks like you all have plenty of treasure, and treasure is what I am here for.
Is he speaking Orcish or?
He's speaking Orky.
He's speaking in Orcish for the first part of that, yes. Then after that, he says something in a different language, but mostly to himself.
Oh,
Does any
what-
of you
like-
speak Giant?
No.
no
I think
doubt.
Rangrog did.
That's funny. He did. Yeah, he did.
Okay. So he chuckles something to himself and begins to pull up his two-handed sword as his form begins to shift and mold. He grows
Wait, what is he
horns,
doing?
And his
Well, see
pale
this?
skin becomes somewhat blue, and his yellowish eyes turn a sickly red. And his
Ratio.
cloak falls off of his head, revealing a full set of long white locks.
Hmm.
And he begins to advance at you.
I would like to point out that I did explicitly say I was preparing a spell.
This is
He did say that.
unexpected.
So
So
be it.
may I kindly shoot him in the face with firebolt?
Yes, you can do a firebolt.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything about that. This guy just fucking grew 3 slices this day.
He also brandished his two-handed sword.
Yeah, fuck this guy up.
One of the, how you say,
That is 16 hits.
Grinch orcs.
Is that a
He grew
16?
3 sizes this day.
16 does not hit.
What? Come
Ah.
on, the dude's the size of a fucking U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
It glanced off. It said, "Bing!" It bounced off of him.
Happy I'm in the back.
Right, I need everyone to
Emil,
roll
stay back.
initiative.
Didn't have to tell
could
me
use Grand
any
Club
of
right
time.
Yes, we could.
13 on the initiative.
Grandrug,
I got 20.
if you are here, go ahead and
He's
type
not.
stuff up in there.
He's not here. He left.
Okay, so
He's
Grand
not
Grug,
feeling
you're leaving.
Granga, he's not in the voice chat at all.
Yeah, he
He's not
left.
He wasn't feeling well.
That's fair. That's fair.
He said,
Said
in the
he's
meantime, can he be repairing the house in the mining village?
No, we would have to get past the Oni.
Oh, an Oni, you say?
Yes, an Oni.
Red
I
on
only have eyes for you.
Oh,
So I rolled an 8 in initiative. I'm just gonna curl up in a ball and wait for the rest of the guy.
I shall grind beneath my heel all that
I
exists.
swear for a second I thought this was like Pokemon music, and I was like, really, dude?
Is it not?
I think it's no, it's not Pokemon. I don't think it might be. Shit, I don't know. I haven't played the latest games.
Alright. So, our initiative order is set up. And first to go is Genichiro. Which is curious. He's not that strong. He's gonna go.
Well, it's gotta be fast.
so do I not
3, 6. He slips around the large room creature. And his double-pronged spear lashes out at the back of the creature. Once. Fails to penetrate his armor. Twice. This one hits. Oh wait. No, it doesn't. 3 times.
boy.
All 3 spear strikes fail to penetrate
Ah.
the creature's armor.
Aqua, why is he attacking us?
This
Next up
is
is Monolith.
I will flank him. And then I will start attacking with my spear, I guess.
Alright. You step in front of the large and imposing creature, and with your twin spears, strike and strike.
Hey, fucking advantage is +2, right?
Advantage gives you 2d. You roll 2d20 to take the higher one.
16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. That doesn't hit. Okay, 24.
That's 1, 2, 4 would hit, but you do roll this at advantage, so go ahead and roll that second.
This is.
I
Doesn't
believe
matter.
this is
I
your
got a
offhand
24.
attack, too.
Okay, I got a 26 my second one.
Yeah, you just check to make sure you don't get a nat 20.
Could have got crit, dude.
Oh, okay, well, that's my third spear attack hits, I guess.
Yes, your third spear attack does hit. This is your offhand one.
Yep. It's 11 damage.
Your
I
spear
will-
finds purchase in between the things.
Time for the Draconic Strike. And 16 doesn't hit, so fuck it. Fuck, this is terrible.
You stab him with your spear and attempt to use your Dragon Claw technique to shatter his armor, but unfortunately, he seems to be a little bit too hardy for that right now.
We've seen that weave shit before, and he ain't about it.
It is his turn. Let's see. What will he do?
Come on, guy. There's a dude who's like who's Dark Souls poking you in the butt.
By the way, after you stab him and withdraw your spear, the wound, which was once leaking thick, syrupy blood, you see it begin to close up around the blade.
Okay, we're doing it like that. Understood. Do I need to roll nature to see if I understand what is going on, or can I just know that?
During your turn, you can roll nature to see if you can figure out what he is. He's going to cast Cone of Cold.
That's fine.
Cone of Cold is blast cold air eruption. The cone. Okay. So this is gonna hit everybody except Genichiro.
Oh, what the shit?
You all lined up.
Can I block him though?
Did you
This
just say
is,
cone of cold?
He weaves his free hand around his sword
Did you just say
and
cone of cold?
yes, cone of cold.
Fuck this guy. Counterspell.
Okay.
Alright, it's higher than third
What
level.
are
so
you
I'm gonna
casting the
go
counterspell at level? What level are you casting it at?
literally third. It's the only level I can cast it at.
Okay. He gets to make a check against it then.
That's the other way around. I make a check to see if I beat it.
Alright, this is a 6th level spell.
Yeah, it really is. So it's
Big
what,
ouch.
DC 16 to beat it?
Yeah.
Alright, so it should be
That one.
spellcasting modifiers, so... Fuck a duck.
Yes, unfortunately,
Fireball.
your counterspell pales in comparison to his strange arcane might as the frosty chill erupts from the now visible mouth in his hand. And that's going to be a constitution save from all four of you.
I'm definitely not making this. Yep, 10.
Dirty
yeah.
20.
Alright,
Let's go, ML.
Haven't gotten any good rolls at all today.
Ouch, 7. Courage.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Alright, so.
Alright, your boy may be down.
Alright,
Let's see.
that's going to be 8d8 for everybody who didn't pass.
Should we roll one round?
Just roll it, you sadist.
There's 41 cold damage.
Yeah, I guess we all just died.
There's no way you all just died.
I'm down too. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
only
good
38
bad.
health.
29 health, I only barely survive, period.
Yeah, we're all done.
What did you say the pass was?
It was
16. 13.
All right, then I
Yeah,
am
his
still
spellcasting isn't that. He has high spellcasting, but his save is super low.
Okay,
Oh, it
I'm.
was a 13.
I am still up barely.
Yeah, your boy
Yeah.
rolled the flat.
The rest of us are down there.
I'm not gonna lie, Melda's dead.
Melda's dead?
Dead.
That was
you're not.
over 200% of your hit points?
No. I got 40 hit points. He rolled 41.
No, then you're
You're not
unconscious.
dead. You're just
No.
unconscious.
No, Melda's dead.
He's got
No.
the ring.
He's got the ring. He's dead. He wouldn't
Oh,
know.
Yeah,
that's
he died.
right.
He wouldn't have known that the band of royalty did that. Melda's
I
dead.
thought you sold that ring.
I didn't tell. It wasn't worth nothing.
No
It
one
was. I
wanted
was.
to. Well, no
Did
one
Did you ever
Why?
actually attune to it?
Yeah.
'Cause he-
Remember, he said we
It doesn't tell you what it does.
It doesn't tell you what it
God.
does. It just tells you how to turn it on and on. But it's just on.
Don't worry, Melda. I'll help you make another character after this. We'll be doing it together.
Okay,
I'm
but
down.
I'm sorry,
Like
guys. Give me a
it's like
second.
8 more. It's like 8 more damage. I'm actually dead.
Give me just a second, guys.
And considering my AC is still wet paper mache. No, it's wet cardboard now. I remember now.
Melda, you do fall dead to the ground, but don't throw your character sheet out yet. Alright. Monolith is down, ML is down, Hawktor is up, Michiro is up. Grand Drug is conspicuously absent.
I don't think it would have helped because I'm sure he would have. I don't think he would have.
He would have also went down, yeah.
This is a CR5 creature. How has this happened?
He used the
Because he
level
has
6
fucking
spell on
cone of
us.
cold.
oh, there's a big ouchie.
CR means nothing. You should know that.
I do know that, but sometimes I think things are gonna work out for the best.
You even gave us a helper.
I can't even hit the guy.
You can. It's just you weren't rolling well. Alright. Well, that was his turn. Y'all are still down, but it's not like he's gonna press the attack on the down.
Okay, just hit the one guy who's up and kill the one hit.
Okay.
Two
ML
guys.
is dead. ML, go ahead and make your death save. ML?
I don't actually know how to do it on D&D Beyond, and I don't see a button for it, so I'm just gonna
Just
roll
roll
a
a
flat
D20.
D20.
You can do it anywhere. Just
Yeah.
roll a d20 and tell me what it is.
Fail.
Right. Cool. That's one failure. Next up is Octor.
Wait, does Death Save include your Constitution mod? I don't think it does, but I have
It
to
does
ask.
not. You just have to roll above a 10. Or a 10 or above.
Yeah, no, I get an 8.
I saw.
Okay, hold on.
Don't worry, guys. You can do this.
Debatable.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
I got this.
I will
I'm not
cast,
the only healer.
and I'm not level 5 yet. Okay, I will.
Wait, why are you level 5? Level
My
5.
character started at level 4.
Oh, wow.
I will. Let me check my range here real quick.
Oh, and our healer's fucking dead, too.
Okay, I will. Now that I have 30 feet of movement speed, because I'm not a halfling, I'm gonna double back to like here. And then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at second level on this guy.
Alright.
He'll need to make a Wisdom save at 12 DC.
Wisdom save at 12 DC. Let's see what he can do. He rolled a 12.
God damn it. Alright, well, he's gonna take half of whatever this is then.
Great.
Hold on. 2, 3. Divide 15 however you wish, but that half is the answer. And it's psychic. I don't know if it matters.
Psychic damage. He does, in fact, take that psychic damage. Alright. And next up is Grand Grog, who's not here. Now it's Genichiro's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to take his action, and he is going to crack open a vial and pour it down your throat, Monolith.
Okay. What does that do for me?
You are
Like a potion of
healing
healing.
2d4. That is 6 health. You're back up.
Okay. Well, glad you rolled for me, because I got 2 1s.
Nah, the person who heals rolls it.
Okay, well, again. Wait, how much was that?
That was 6 health.
Okay, great. Man.
Nice to know that the shit rolls are going all the way around.
Fucking 2 1s, baby.
Hey, you would have had 4 hit points back, which is better than the 0 I'm at.
This is way
My ass at like negative 20.
Right. Okie doke. That is, I believe, all Genichiro can do.
That boy better action surge.
He's not a fighter.
Not a fighter.
He's a fucking samurai. Look at him. What is he?
He's not a player character, he's a monster.
So what?
He
Monsters can
doesn't
have action
have
surge.
class skills.
Monsters can have action surge.
I mean, I could bullshit that up. Just stick
No,
with
I'm
me,
just
I might bullshit up some more stuff. Monolith, you're
I'm just
up.
kidding. You can do it.
Alright, what is drinking my flask an action?
I'm gonna say that it can be a bonus action for you if you'd like, because you are much more adept with your hands than Genichiro is.
Okay, good. I'm gonna stab this monster 3 times again.
Okay, you'll have to use one of your hands with your spear in order to actually take the flask.
Okay, that's fine. I hit a nat 20 on my first swing.
Sick. Go ahead and deal that nat 20 damage.
That's, what, 1 full d6 and I roll again?
Yep, d6 plus
So, 6 plus 5, so 11,
11
plus 1 roll of a roll the thing. So I'll just take that. So 3 plus 5, so that's gonna be 8.
So we got 11
Plus 8.
19 damage.
19. Yep.
Oh, not
Alright.
18,000 damage, 19 damage. Alright, yeah, that's a big
Oh.
boy stab.
My god. What the fucking two?
Yes, unfortunately that does not hit. And remember, your feat does allow you to make your offhand attack as an action as opposed to a bonus action. So you can swing one more time. Actually, you don't have anything in your offhand because you swigged the potion.
I didn't swig the potion yet.
Oh, not yet? Okay.
No. It's good. I don't know if I can after I do my feat.
That's true. You do also have other key abilities that you can use. And you have dealt him a mighty blow. He did not feel that. He grunted in exertion as the spear found purchase in his chest.
Oh, can I
He's
make
even
that?
grunting while he fucks us.
Good. Yep. Can I spend a key point to do a stunning strike? Would I hit that, I guess?
Yes, you can do that. You
Okay, I'm going to-
certainly can.
Yeah, I'm doing that
Now I'm Googling Stunning Strike because I should know this.
Stunning strike can be used anytime he makes a hit.
Yeah.
Literally anytime.
I know that. I have to remember.
Make the
I-
target stunned to the end of your
Con
next
save.
turn if it fails a con saving throw, DC 13.
Okay. Con saving throw DC 13. Let's go.
DC
Oh, that went from a nat 20 to a 2. Okay, cool. He failed. He's stunned.
Okay, wonderful. Now, while he's stunned for end of my next turn. So wait, can I do my offhand attack then drink or no?
If you do your offhand attack, yes, you can. You can. I believe the Stunning Strike doesn't take up an action. It's just a
Nope.
And then I'm going to 17. Does that hit?
17 hits.
Wonderful.
Fucking
Fucking
damage.
1 damage. Alright, 6 damage.
Don't you get advantage because he's stunned? I mean,
what?
17 still hits, so it doesn't matter, but
But maybe I could roll again, maybe get a nat 20 again.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and roll again.
crit fish.
No, I got 2.
Right.
Hey,
Okay, 17 is fine. Alright, then I'm gonna drink.
Okay. And remember, take your 2d4. 2d4.
Get a
Oh, you
roll.
the fucking pool's thing is basically just a potion of normal potion of healing with crit.
6.
I
So
mean,
it's
it is-
refillable.
Yeah, it is powder water, so I guess I'm not gonna complain that much.
Cool. It's his
Cho?
turn.
Oh,
He is
that's good.
stunned, but as you watch him be stunned, his wounds begin to close up as he growls in frustration. His thick Icarus blood slurping back up into his body. Stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak falteringly, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool.
I'm gonna, before I end my turn, I'm gonna move away from him too.
Go for it.
I'm gonna move towards ML. Maybe I could do something with him. Oh yeah, I can do something with him the next turn.
Alright. Melda, you are dead. ML,
Thanks.
saving throw.
That's save number 2, guys. Let's get this popping.
Don't worry, I got you.
3.
Oh no.
Fail number
That's
2.
Failure number 2, baby.
You're not
To
gonna
be
die.
clear, homebrew subclasses are okay as long as I can put them in D&D Beyond.
Oh my god.
No,
Because
no,
I
no.
will-
You're not getting any more homebrew bullshit.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm here barely doing anything. Like, I'm
Octor,
Hey,
good.
hey, don't worry, we'll brainstorm together, buddy.
oh yeah, we will. When MO goes down, it gets real. These are the rules of me. If my character dies, I come back with more bullshit.
You're not gonna
MO
die.
was tame.
I would prefer somebody other than ML, but you're probably not going to die. Octor,
You know
it
that.
is your go.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to look at my stuff here. Let's see here. Distance check. Distance check. Shit. is this one gonna do? Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Second level. He's still stunned, right?
He is stunned until the end of Monolith's next turn.
Okay. Then I will. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Second level Earth Tremor.
Earth.
That's a deck save.
He automatically fails.
And Skippy. Then
Let's go.
he's gonna take 2d6 of damage and be knocked prone.
That's
God
a
damn it.
10-foot area. Where are you placing it?
I'm putting it like 10 feet. So let's put it. Oh, it's 5 feet actually. I'll just put it right under his ass.
Now, I believe you have to be next to him.
Oh, fuck, it's only 10 feet. Damn it! Okay.
You can move in range, and he's stunned, so.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, that's right, I can just move. Can I just, like, retroactively put myself within 10 feet then?
Yes. That's
You wanna
also gonna
affect,
hit
your buddy here?
though.
No, not if I cast 5 feet underneath the actual creature.
Ah, yes, never mind. Here it is. 5 foot Wait. Each 5
Diameter.
foot diameter requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand. This is a 10 foot area around you.
In the ground within range. That means I get to pick where it is.
Yeah, the range is 10 feet.
Well, how big is this fucker? Just all underneath his ass.
Alright. Sure, whatever. And he said at level 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, since the range isn't self, it should be him being able to pick out where it starts. He doesn't have to be close.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I already did. Annoyingly, it's only 3, but he is knocked prone.
3 damage and
3 damage and it's on his ass. It's okay to let me die, Monolith. I can scratch up a new character lickety split.
I'm not doing that.
Now it's Genichiro's
Like,
turn.
let him die.
It's okay. I will come back as the Capitalism Warlock, and Jesus will know fear.
Like I said, no homebrew stuff. Genichiro 2 hands his bifurcated spear and begins to jab furiously at the creature on the ground. That's 3 attacks at advantage. Nat 1. Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh.
Well, at least he keeps it in his hands. Here's the second. Oh wait, never mind. It's at advantage. Fucking forgot. Okay, that actually hits. Here's the second attack. That does not hit. Third attack hits. So. 4 + 4. 28 + 4. That's 27 damage.
Wow.
Giant blue ogress creature is not happy with that as his flesh is rent under the skillful jabs of Genichiro. Monolith, your go.
Alright, can I look through ML shit to find his flask?
Yep, you can pouch through his stuff.
I know he has 2, so I just want to give him one of his flasks.
Alright. You need to spend an action finding it and pouring it into his mouth. Okay. Go ahead.
Does he get the
roll
one that has the stone melded into it, or does he get the other one?
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand check. I had +5 on that. I had 22.
You managed to find the one with the stone in it much more quickly.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I give him that one then.
4d4.
But mine also had a stone in it. I had an enhanced one as well.
Ah, well,
That's
roll an
unfortunate.
extra 2d4 of your health then.
I will do that. For
Alright.
you, my friend, I have healed 12 health points. Myself, I have healed 5 more health points.
I'm gonna make my backup just in case, but don't worry about that.
Bro, I got you. I'm not gonna let you die.
You should.
I'm not going to. Sorry.
But now, it's time for revenge.
Yeah, it's my bonus action. What the hell am I gonna do? Can I?
Dash
I can
back
get
over
back
there?
there. Yeah, I'm gonna get back over there and
I mean, you don't have to dash, but you can just walk over there.
walk over there. I'm
Get behind
gonna.
him. Get behind him.
You can actually, yeah.
Flanking,
And
bud.
He's already prone, so he can't do it, but I'm 50 attack, right?
Okay, cool. So I will spend a key point before he blows, I guess.
You have to attack first.
Yeah,
Okay,
you do
just
have to
flurry
attack
blows.
first.
Split at least your position.
Just patient defense. Get yourself
Okay, let me attack
Or
advantage.
don't.
My second roll, 27. Goes a 27 hit.
You cannot do that.
Well, am I not attacking at advantage?
You're not
No,
attacking
I
at
mean,
all.
You can't attack it at all. You used your action already, and your bonus actions to attack require you attack first.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
This is true.
That's stupid.
I mean, that's a monk.
Not
He has to
moving
Wait,
back.
wait, wait. What about his
Combos.
bonus action? What about his bonus action normal attack? That monks just get, so they don't have to spend extra key.
You do have
That
to attack
one.
first to do that.
Oh, really? Oh.
I guess I can't do anything on my bonus action then, so that's what that.
You can do patient defense and get into flanking position. That is a thing that you can do.
I don't have
Probably the
patience.
best
That's
idea.
You should.
Yes, you
Level
do.
5.
It just gives you, yeah, you get it level 2.
Basically, you spend a key point, and you get to.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. All right. So, is that the end of your turn then?
Yep.
All right. It's Big Boy's turn. He pushes himself off the ground in a fury. And he, with his strange mouthed hand, points towards the rest of the party and releases a noxious cloud of darkness. So, he is doing a 20-foot sphere of magical darkness. This is not a spell. Right here. 5, 10, 20.
Can I see it to this dark vision?
No, this is magical darkness. So, he's done that. You guys can't see him anymore. And he's not prone anymore. Okay. Melda is dead. ML, it's your turn.
ML is currently alive. We are in a sphere of darkness.
Yes.
Is there anything stopping me from just walking around?
I mean, no.
Excellent. And he just cast the spell darkness.
He used a spell-like ability.
That has effects similar to dispel darkness.
Yes.
Great. I mean, I wasn't gonna try to counterspell that anyway, so. All right, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, officially fuck all this nonsense then. ML is going to, let's see what my range is. Fucking ducky. That's 25. Sees Orc. Is mad. Casts. Yeah, no, fuck this guy. Lightning Bolt, 3rd level.
Okay. I believe that's a dex saving throw, right?
It certainly is. 16.
You rolled a 17.
Alright, I'll just roll my 8d6.
Go ahead.
And that's up a favor.
Nice.
15 damage. And then I'm using Quicken Spell to use bonus action Toll the Dead. Wisdom save.
Quicken spell? The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
you
official.
a sorcerer?
No, he's not. But I can take official feats, and I did. It's called Metamagic Adept.
Yeah, no. Did you take that for level 4?
I took it as my custom lineage feat.
Oh, yeah.
It cost both of my sorcery points, but
You just
fuck
haven't
this guy in
used it
particular.
before. Alright,
I have
cool.
used it. I used it in
Go
the
ahead
first
and do your
combat.
Toll of the Dead. He rolls.
Wisdom save 16.
He passes.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, you tried.
Alright, that's 2d12.
I mean, you dealt a significant chunk out of him. That lightning bolt pierced his armor and left a giant burn on his stomach.
6 necrotic, and then Emma walks back into the darkness with a middle finger.
Like I said, he passed that save.
Yes, that is why it's only 6 instead of 12 necrotic.
No, if Toll of the
Oh,
Dead
yeah, it's a
doesn't
cantrip.
work at
Apologies.
all, he
Apologies,
passes
cantrip,
it.
I forgot.
You're so pissed you
I
forgot
forgot
about the rules.
Yeah, fuck this guy. I'm back in the darkness, and that's my turn.
Okie doke. You can't see him anymore. Octor, it's your go.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give myself. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Fuck it. I'll just do. I'll save my second level spell slot. I'll just cast Dissonant Whispers again at.
At what? You can't see him.
That's right. I gotta move. I thought I already had done that. Meh. Did the dick. Actually, no. I'll save that. I'll just shoot my bow at him.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bow him.
God damn it to hell.
Yes,
That's
you
fine.
shoot your arrow mightily at his armor, and it points off.
Oh, Neo
God
should
damn
have.
it.
Neo
You
should
don't have
have.
Manrectans.
I'll give. Excuse me. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to a Monolith.
You can't see them.
Yeah, fuck the darkness. Did this guy not have to make a saving throw or anything to concentrate? I know it's not a spell, but I have to ask anyway.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, well, I'll use the rest of my movement to go back in the darkness, and I can touch this guy and give him Bardic Inspiration. Use the darkness to our advantage. Monolith, you're gonna get an extra D6.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. He does have to make a concentration check. You were right.
No, that wasn't the right or wrong. I just didn't know. I was just asking.
He did pass it.
What I did stands.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Now it's Genichiro's turn, and you hear him shouting something in Weeb language, but he does not know where the creature has gone and walks out the south side. Turns to see where he's at, and he twirls his spear, keeps it above his head, and throws it. Alright, it hit. It's 8 damage.
So, just so you all know, my next character is a Peace Cleric.
Well, you're not gonna have a next character because you're not dying.
Monolith,
He's prepped anyway.
it's your go.
I suppose it is. Move up on this dude. And Genichiro decided to not do that. Thank
Well,
you,
he
Genichiro.
didn't know where he was. It literally wouldn't make sense for me to just charge at him.
Well, I can hear it. I have good ears. The cat.
True facts.
That's what I heard. I would buy it. Hurt him, yes. I can make a perception check if you like.
No.
My passive perception is
You are
15.
fine because you've seen. Well, no, you haven't seen it. Actually, that is true. You haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But you would probably know, being a seasoned warrior, that he's so big, he couldn't possibly still be down there if people have moved all over the place.
Also, the ground will literally be shaking where he walks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and do your thing.
I'm gonna do my thing. Okay, here we go. 22.
That hits.
12 does not.
Oh,
26.
26 hits.
Okay, cool. That's 2 attacks. 7.
You can add your.
8. Then I'm going to flurry of blows. I'm going to attack first, actually. My probably right. Then 21.
21 hits.
Okay, then I'm going to spend a key point for. That's it's going to be fire damage, by the way.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the damage on that for it.
Don't forget your d6 if you want to
You
use
need to. Yeah, I'll roll the d6. 7. I'll add a d6 on top of that.
Okay.
That's going to be 6.
13, baby.
Yes,
Okay.
you have dealt quite a few devastating blows to
Setting
him.
this key point for yet another. It's going to be a 19, so 27. So 7 more damage on top of that.
Alright. Very nice. He looks grievously injured at this point. And anything else?
No, that's everything.
Okay. It's his turn. And though he be grievously injured, you see some of his wounds begin to close, albeit slowly. He gives you the most devilish look that you've ever seen, and he growls at you. You're very good at hitting things you can see. But what happens when I disappear? And he becomes invisible. And then you cannot tell what happens, but it seems like he's doing something. That's the end of his turn. Melda, you're dead. ML, your turn.
You're such an asshole.
I think he's just literally remembering. But guys disappeared? Alright.
He has gone invisible.
That was 35 damage, not bad.
No. You were very close to dropping him. I knew you guys could handle it.
Can't one, I have a literally broken character.
Something like that.
Alright, fine. This is what happens. Ammo steps out of the darkness.
Okay.
And
You take an attack. Oh, hold on. Never mind.
I just stepped straight out.
Yes.
But, Monolith, where was he last you saw?
Directly in front of me, clearly.
Doesn't help me. Fine. Don't say that I didn't ask. And then I'm gonna cast Sleep at 2nd level, right in front of us. Like, in the area between me and Monolith.
Okay. Highlight it for me.
Sure, let me figure out what the range is. It's 20 foot. There we go. And then...
Just point at the square. Okay.
Should be like that-ish. I'm trying to figure out if that's the right measurement.
Okay.
20 feet.
I,
No, actually, it should be way bigger.
yeah, it should be
40
way
feet.
bigger.
Memento per favor. Fixing that.
So 20 feet is gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, it starts here. But
Right here. You're gonna
yeah,
hit yourself and Monolith.
yeah, it doesn't affect me.
Thanks,
And I
guess.
did. I mean,
You're gonna sleep the person doing the most damage?
we'll see what happens. You are mostly You're mostly healthy, unlike me. Chances are I'm gonna knock myself out.
I mean, I have 17 health.
This feels like a bad idea.
Yeah, but oh well. Is there a save for this?
No.
There isn't a save, but how many HP worth are you spending here?
It is going to be 78, so it's not going to be much.
So go ahead and roll your 7d8.
Hey, not much. The 78.
Yeah. Have you seen my roll today?
To be fair, 78 killed me.
27.
That is true. That is true. You're still dead. He mutes himself now. He forgot he was dead. This is why
22.
I'm saying you're
Okay,
good.
So I'm out.
Not quite how that
Monolith
works.
falls asleep.
Monolith doesn't have the least HP. I do. It's either me or the guy, but I don't know. So sleep.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, then it's you.
I'm perfectly willing for that to happen.
Yes, I believe
and
it's you.
It's a cool thing to be though. Like that would be cool if it would work.
You both have less HP than him.
All right. Yeah, I had 12, so only 10 HP left. So Monolith doesn't get knocked out. Just ML.
Okay.
So you just see him like frantically and very annoyedly tear out pages of this textbook he's been holding with the entire time, throw it in the air, and each one of these pages explodes into like pink gas. And then he probably falls straight on his face.
Okay, I have a question though.
Yes.
If you're throwing out some pink gas, would that gas outline the invisible creature?
That is a Jesus question.
It doesn't.
Of course it doesn't.
Mechanically, he's not even actually throwing out gas. It's just a sleep effect that affects this 20-foot space with a certain number of HP. He got very close to putting both of you asleep, but
He did.
You know, he also almost missed. So, but
Well, at
he
least
got
we know he's around.
himself instead of you. And even if the guy had fallen asleep, I believe he would have still been invisible.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
But we'd have heard the thunk, so that's enough for me.
That is true. Octor, it is your go.
Okay, I'm going to wander aimlessly out of this fog and hope I can do something. I'm gonna go like here.
You bump into him.
Cool. Then I'm going to. Does
Right
he
here.
do the? Where?
I put your token back where it is.
Okay, so he is. So I bumped into him there. Does he react like to me? Do I need to roll anything for that, or I just literally bump into him?
You just bump into him.
What's up, nerd? But I can't see him still.
You still can't see him.
And I'm just gonna stab the fuck out of the space in front of me with a dagger.
Roll
Like,
an attack at disadvantage.
Fine. Oh.
11
Oh, I
does
rolled-
not hit. You are free to continue moving, though.
No, I'm gonna stand right here and just yell that the fucker is in front of me.
Cool.
We did
Kenichiro-
standard array, right?
Yeah, we do standard array.
Cowardice is real.
Right. Kenichiro hears what you yell, steps forward, and gauges a general direction. But since he doesn't have his spear, he draws, for the first time, this curious-looking curved sword at his hilt and raises it above his head and strikes blindly to the north. He's gonna roll a disadvantage. Unfortunately, he misses. First one. But then he swings again and misses again. He swings again and misses again. Fantastic. Monolith, it's your go.
Is there any type of roll I can make for perception or?
I mean,
No.
I yelled that that's where it was.
He is invisible, and from where the yelling was at, you can tell that it's somewhere to the right, but because of all of the visual effects, it is difficult to determine exactly where he is. This
So I
would be
can't
a
make, like, a
situation
perception
where
check.
you need blind sense or tremor sense or something.
Cookie's playing.
No, we
Or
make
you
a
can
stealth
use
check.
An area of effect attack.
Yeah, it's not enough damage though. Even if he doesn't pass, you will pass.
True. You can use a stealth check if you go to a place that is in dim light or is not visible by the fiend that you are fighting.
Guess I'm just gonna. I'll look towards where the screaming was, and I guess I'll just use Draconic Breath.
Okie doke. That is to the southeast.
I'm gonna like. It's
Okay. Are you doing the cone or are you doing the line?
The line.
Okay, so the 15-foot line. Alright. Which one are you doing?
I will do ice.
Ice. Okay.
So, fuck it, roll it.
Yeah, he rolled it. That's a 12.
You rolled a 12?
Yes. So
Okay,
I believe
he
you
gets
full
hit by
damage.
2 full d6. I hit 12. Oh my god, I hit both full d6.
Hooray!
Let's go.
You see the frost build up on the back of the invisible creature.
Oh, I do. Do I? Do I still get to do my unarmed strike because I attacked that?
You certainly... that's a good question. I'll just say that you can. But
Okay.
your attacks are going to be at disadvantage.
Even though I can see the ice built up on his back?
He is still invisible and very actively defending himself.
I mean,
That's just rules as written, my guy. I flavored it that you could see the frost, so it would make sense that you could attack him.
Great. Okay, well. Fuck it. I'm gonna make my attack at disadvantage, because why the fuck not? It's not like I have anything else I can do.
Rules! Go ahead.
Hey, great. That's just rolling twice, taking the lower of the two, right? Great, the lower of the two was 18.
You got him. Go ahead and deal
Great.
your damage.
I rolled 10 damage. Is he fucking dead?
Why, you, tell me how you, finish off this creature.
Well, I'm not. I should probably kill him, but it's an unarmed strike. I get to choose if he's dead or not, right?
You do. You want to deal the dreaded non-lethal damage?
He was an honorable combatant, and my character would not kill him.
Honorable to what? This motherfucker blinded us, turned invisible, sneak attacked us.
Fly for Melda.
Oh, he was about to sneak attack someone, but he didn't get to. Now, go ahead and describe to me how you fell this
This
giant...
motherfucker literally rolled up on us. I'm sorry.
I mean, okay, I could do it if you want me to change my mind.
Do what makes sense for your character. I just want to complain because
Yeah, I understand, but my character would probably not want to kill him because. So. All right. Well, I see the ice build up on this large creature, and using that as my guide, I drive the back of my. Which way is he looking, by the way? I'm not really sure.
He's actually looking towards Genichiro.
Looking towards Genichiro.
So you're striking him in the back.
Okay, I will drive the bottom of my palm, covered in the same type of ice I just used, up into his lower spine, where the icicles slightly pierce into his vertebrae and shock his CNS system to drop him instantly unconscious.
Cool. And so you do. And with a heavy tilt, the enormous blue, berobed creature falls forward, the magical darkness dispelling, and the body of Melda is to be seen in the distance, lying quite dead. Why won't the ship erase? There we go. Alright, cool. Yes, he is knocked unconscious. Genichiro is panting and pulls his bident spear out from the ground, looking to you and your companions with sympathy.
Octor is going to approach the downed creature.
Have we checked on Mild?
That can wait. Briefly. I'm going to approach him, and I am going to take my dagger and shove it through his throat up into his brain.
Alright.
Killing a defensive creature. Do you have no honor?
Wait a minute. Hold on. You just knocked him out, right?
I just knocked him out. Yeah.
Okay.
to the ground.
Before any of this happens, then, since you only knocked him unconscious, he regains 10 health and stands up.
What?
He regenerates as long as he's alive.
Aaron, you can't be serious.
It'd be like
You know what? Fine. He does regenerate as long as he's alive. He regenerates.
Isn't unconscious entirely different from being knocked into a death saving area type thing anyways?
No, you see, the way you're doing it. That's fine. He's knocked unconscious.
if he ain't dead, he regenerate. Them the rules.
Okay.
That's fun. Regeneration stops from being fucking knocked out.
No, he's definitely knocked out, but he is regenerating as he sits on the ground.
Yeah, eventually he's gonna regenerate that CTE and wake back up.
That
Seems
being
like-
said, you're attempting to coup de grace him.
I'm stabbing him in his goddamn head.
Okie doke. You stab him quite handily. Your dagger sinks, albeit with some difficulty, into.
Then I'm gonna take my second dagger.
I don't
I'm
want
gonna
to be
take my
that guy,
second
but
dagger, and I'm stabbing him in his head a second time with my second dagger in his second head.
Okay.
Second head.
Whatever goddamn, however many heads this thing has. I think it's only one head. I'm stabbing him in both sides of the head. I'm
He
making.
has two heads, I'm sure.
I'm making him look like Frankenstein with daggers sticking out of each side of his goddamn head.
All right.
All right, my voice clip stays. You would attack a defenseless creature, have you no honor.
Do I need to roll damage, Jesus, as he regenerates?
I'm just gonna say it looks like he's dead.
Oh, thanks.
He
Okay,
is
one.
leaking thick blue-black blood all over the ground.
And as I stick the daggers in, I'll stand up and kind of like calm my breath. And repeat what you said, Steve. I'm sorry.
I said, you are attacking a defenseless creature, have you no honor.
This creature is corrupt. This is not orc. This is new.
It does not matter, it fought admirably, and deserved to live.
And with that means he dies. Orcs do not leave people to die.
I am no orc. I'm gonna move towards Melda now to try and fucking... Man, this guy's super dead.
Yes, as you lay a hand on Melda, you can feel that his heart beats no longer. He has been quite smote by the icy wind released by the curious creature that accosted you.
I'm gonna bury him, that way whenever you bullshit his ass, he's gonna have to get out of dirt.
I just want to say I feel really bad because I
Melda?
decided not to take the Vivify
Once
because
you
I
got-
thought Melda had it.
I need everybody to stop for a sec, because we're about to do something specifically with Melda. Melda, are you still here?
Yes. I'm ready to become a warlock, baby.
Oh, you're not dead. You find yourself amongst a field of green and flowers, where the sun shines brightly, though it is no sun as you have seen here in the land of disaster. You recognize this place. It's a sweet scent that you smell, very similar to the one that you smelled mere moments before you were frozen to your very core. As your
I am
eyes
frozen.
focus, you see the visage of Gilt Leaf before you. Its two long-fingered claws wrapped in a pensive-looking position as it looks down on you from between its thorn-crowned heads. Poor thing. To have fallen so fast. And I had such high hopes for you.
I just... Still cold. I don't even... It happened so quick.
Yes. You were struck down quite quickly. You see this band upon your finger. It is a cursed thing, intended for spies and killers. It
This?
slew you as soon as you fell.
Ah. Why did I have to win the paper, scissors, rock match? Ah. to go like this.
Do you desire a second chance?
Second chance?
This is my land. I will not have those who follow me die so easy. Not when there is work to be done.
Or does that mean I have another chance to go see my mom? Find her?
Perhaps. My influence does not reach into the sacred forest like it once did. But that is why I need you. You who have a reason to penetrate the ancient city. I would only ask that you pledge eternally to be a knight under the crown of thorns, and I will raise you for the first and last time, for your life will become unnatural, and though it is unnatural against my will, it is my will to be done.
What's gonna happen to me? Will I just wake up as if anything happened? Will I remember this?
Just
Heavily.
sat up, and you are far disconnected from the rest of everyone else. Melda, be quiet for a little bit. Everyone else, you are back here in the village. There's Melda's body. He's dead as fuck.
Yep.
I have stabbed the orc another time.
I will take Melder's equipment.
Yeah, you start stealing all the shit. It's a
not
lot of heavy
stealing, it's
stuff.
fucking dead.
You can't steal from the dead. Those are the rules.
You can, but
You're asleep.
he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna bury him. I'm gonna tell Octor, can you look through the giant's equipment at least and find something that isn't whatever. I'm defeated by combat. It's whatever.
I will look through his body after you. Well, yes, I will do that.
As
now.
you're even saying that, you see that Genichiro is already looking through his stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, get that guy away from.
The spoils go to the victor, do they not? I
Yes.
have also participated in this battle. and
You
are
missed
also
far more
unused
than
to
you
some-
actually hit. If you want to try to prove your mettle against me, feel free.
I'm
I
sorry.
am
I
out of
didn't
patience.
realize the one who was nearly destroyed by a single icy blast had more to do with this fight than I did. By the looks of
Spicy.
it, I'm perfectly fine. But
I
you
step in
look like
front
you're
of
about to
Demetria.
keel over.
Would you like to prove that?
We fight as equals, but you are not equal to me or my friends. Step away.
You don't seem to understand. I also need things to survive. You should split his belongings with me.
That is dependent on what he has.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Octor, while Monolith is busy dealing with Melda's stuff.
Nat 20.
You see that Genichiro has already taken a satchel off of the Oni.
Then I will intimidate him into removing that and setting it down in front of me.
He is immune to fear.
I can still intimidate him, can I not?
No.
Yeah.
Then I grab one of my daggers out.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay. He does see you do this. You want to
That's
initiate
fine.
another combat?
Monolith, how bad do you want that stuff?
It's not about wanting to stop, it's just that we need to tally it first.
I respect.
I don't want him sneaking shit while we're, finishing up. We need to look
He was
at
just
everything
taking
we
it while
have.
you guys were talking. Like, while you guys were doing stuff, he was already looking over the body. He's been here a lot longer than you have.
I'm gonna move to try to grab the satchel out of his hands.
Sleight of hand check.
Sure. That ain't gonna work, I don't think.
Let's see. Oh no, he's far too quick for you. Even though he's old, his reflexes are top notch.
We need to evenly distribute.
What did you think I was doing? I just said that we could split it. I
I just
found
see
it
you
before
grabbing
you.
things.
You were busy tending to your dead friend. You besmirch my honor, sir.
You have no honor to me,
I do not need to prove my honor to you.
nor
My
do you
honor
need to
is already
think.
proven to the Eastern Kingdoms, and I have survived here for years without honor being
And you will
recognized
survive
by
for
newbies
years.
like yourself.
And you will continue to survive for years without what's in your hands.
Octor, I think it's best that we calm down slightly. I let my anger get the best of me over the death of our friend. We can look at everything together. We don't need to rush into a conflict here. We have just worked together.
I agree. I have already said that I am willing to split everything. I was just looking before you, and now you're accusing me of stealing it.
Yes, but I will work with my blood brother. Not with you. And I'm going to turn back to the body.
Okay. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got.
Rolls on the table.
Roll on a table.
Should have suplexed his ass. Okay.
By the way,
Okay,
at any
cool.
time you can just like kick ML and he'll be waking up.
Yeah, can I bury Melda first?
Yes, bury him by all
Yeah,
means.
you
But I'd
can
rather-
absolutely begin the process of burying the body. Where are you going to bury it?
I'm supposed to just bury it, like right here, I guess. Let's dig
The
a hole.
earth is exceedingly easy to move here, so it doesn't take you long to make a 1 foot deep hole.
Can you give him 2 feet?
Sure.
At least 2, yeah.
It takes like
I
30,
mean, I have claws, so it's easy.
it'll take like 30,
Much shallow
30
unmarked
minutes,
grave.
40 minutes to get enough so that dogs wouldn't sort of start chewing
Oh
on him.
no.
Please and thank.
How are there still dogs in this bitch? Who's feeding them?
Corpses.
Alright. We need to go fucking kick ML, wake him up.
I'm
Yeah,
busy
he's
with the
still
body.
super asleep.
No, I'm busy with the body at the moment.
Oh my god. Alright, have I buried Melda? So I'm gonna go kick ML to wake him up.
Yeah, it doesn't take you very long to search through the body, but once you're done with... how long does the sleep last? Does it last 8 hours?
No.
How long does it last?
It lasts a minute.
Oh, then you've been up, bro.
You've been up the entire time.
You're the one who told me I was asleep.
Oh boy.
I thought you cast it at like a higher level or some shit.
Yeah, second level does not just increases the amount I can push for sleep. It does not actually make it last longer. But yeah, I'm up.
Doobity 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 doo. Alright. Here we go. Cool. You find on his person a rather wicked-looking greatsword, where the blade is sort of strapped a bunch of extra teeth. It sort of looks more like a saw instead of a sword. And you would know, since it was planned on being swung at you at some point. You're just glad it never managed to make contact. On top of that, he also had a satchel of 2d6 jewels.
Why is everyone carrying jewels here? What is wrong with money?
Clearly, it's not worth much.
Yes, inflation is rather high here.
He also has a rather nice looking long blue cloak. The armor
I
he
want
was
cloak.
wearing is not particularly noteworthy, aside from the fact that it is of curious make. It doesn't look to be exceedingly strong. The thing that seemed to have kept him alive was more his brawny thews than anything else.
Can I ascertain the quality of the cloak?
You can certainly try.
Okay, what am I rolling?
I think that'd be an investigation check.
Why is it always best? Bro, like all the ones that are constantly coming up, I have terrible stats in.
You aren't an intelligence build, so a lot of stats or a lot of things are going to be pretty rough.
Can I roll Arcana to tell if it's magic of some kind?
You can roll Arcana to see if you get a whiff of magic, yeah?
Sure. 19. Would have been nice to have that earlier.
It would have. What are you checking?
To see if it has magic, remember?
Which thing? The cloak?
Yeah, the cloak. It's the only thing. I don't really want to get near the giant saw blade. I can't use it or probably can't pick it up with my 8 strength, so
I am taking the blade.
Alright.
it is all yours.
Yeah, the cloak seems to have been woven from very fine fiber. And it feels very mystical. Everything about this creature seems to have been enhanced in some way. Not just his body, but also his belongings.
So the satchel of gems, how many gems were there?
There were 7.
7? Okay, we should split them between... Okay, I'll
Who
say
survived?
that. So, do I know this guy's name? Has he said his name once?
Yes, he's Genichiro.
Alright. Genichiro. We have many gems here. And this equipment seems to be unusable by you. Would you like to take half of the gems?
I would, yes.
Okay. Then, I suppose, for us, since we are taking the equipment, you may take 4 gems and we will take 3.
I will do so. But I do not need the more expensive ones. You may take those. I simply need enough to buy some food. I am just recently come out of the ancient city, and I need time to rest.
How did you get in?
He points down the store's path. There's a side entrance down there.
Oh, so that's the side entrances. Thank you.
This is but one of several ways, and it does not go all the way down into the city, but rather to an upper area. Be cautious, though. For even with my prodigious skill with the blade, I am
Humble brag, but okay.
wearied by this.
Understood. But as you can see,
no. Oh, I'm so sorry. What were you saying?
I was going to say, I can handle myself. So,
I'm sure you can. But take this as a word of warning. This thing is sort of around the same level of what you will find in the upper echelons of the city. He gives it a kick. But there are far worse horrors, too.
that sounds exciting.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try to
Meantime,
grab.
I am going to head back to Mornhall. If you see a woman who sort of wears the same kinds of clothes as me, please let me know. I will be over at the Leaky Bucket for a few days.
Understood. We will let you know.
Thank you. Peace and honor upon you, my friends.
Goodbye. I'm gonna grab the cloak.
He begins to walk off towards the ramparts, and you grab the cloak off the neck of the blue creature.
So it is magical, right?
It seems to be magical.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to attune it when we get back to camp.
Is the sword something that I need to add in my inventory, or is it something you'll have to add
You
for
can
me?
certainly add yourself a great sword, but you don't know what it is or what it does. So just add a question mark, a great sword.
I'll just make it a basic one for now.
Yes. Until you find someone who can identify items,
I
or
tried.
someone who specializes in these things, you're just gonna have to be a little, you know. in the dark
Imagine
about this
identifying things.
thing. Yes.
Let it be known that I tried to get Identify, and the prices were ridiculous.
Indeed they were. And so now you stand in a circle.
I suppose
Moaning
we
the
should.
loss of your Melda Eldendil.
So ML wakes up and then points at the now dead Oni and just keeps shooting firebolts into it until there's not much left of the corpse.
Your firebolts can't seem to reduce him to more of a corpse, or really even burn him that much. His hide's a little bit too tough.
He's fine with that. This is just to get out frustration. No,
ML, are you okay?
No.
We need to head back to camp now and rest.
Where is camp?
There is a small village to the east we can rest at.
Fucking Ratio. Let's go.
Let's. Goodbye, Melter.
I'll write you.
Alright, somebody roll me a d20.
Hey! I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I got a 12.
Is that a threat?
Cool.
The promise.
And so you make your way over to the exterior of the Palace of Oath. It seems to be a rather pleasant journey. You know, aside from 15 minutes ago, all your peeps died. You step out through and make your way across the fields where you have done battle with many different things. And you keep going and going and going eastward until you step up into the East Valley. As you step through the gates,
Ichiro ran to the royal remains.
as you step through the gates, you see Melda is standing near the well.
With clothes on?
No,
That's
he
you.
is naked, and Yund
Afraid.
is giving him a weird look.
Just been sitting there stark ass naked. They never gave him any clothing.
Well, they just noticed that he was there. Well, what are you doing? How did you get here? I thought you left ages ago.
So, left is, very accurate. Left is very accurate.
Does he look to us the same as he did besides being naked earlier?
He looks exactly the same.
Okay, I'm gonna say, like, we need to be on guard. Looks like a, how would that be in this world?
An undead?
Skinwalker?
I just say undead.
Hey, wait, no, it's me.
I'm sure it is.
Naked.
I am going to be very frustrated, and I'm sorry about this, friend. I am going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Fair
First level.
enough. He would, wait. Yeah, fair enough. The ratio, I get it.
Yeah, no, my friend just got murdered basically in front of my eyes. So
Oh, he used the F word.
He did use the F word.
are you fucking kidding me? Please tell me a 14 hits you when you're not wearing armor.
Wait, let me take off my...
You're butt ass naked. Please.
I sure hope
tell
that
me-
misses.
I hope it misses too.
I need a hit today. No, don't you dare.
Wait,
What is your AC?
Oh,
what's your
no, okay,
dexterity?
It's.
Okay. Don't worry. It's just. Yeah, don't worry. It's just 17 damage necrotic.
Just?
Ah! That hurts! What
As
are
you
you doing?
do so, you feel Yund push you in the side. What are you doing? Quit that!
They just died.
Wait,
He
I'm
looks
back.
perfectly
I'm here.
fine to me.
Listen,
He
listen.
didn't.
I can explain
2
this.
miles away.
I can explain this. Alright, just give me a second.
How
Jeez.
could you possibly explain wearing the skin of our former comrade?
Everyone,
I'm not-
calm down.
This is my own skin. Alright? Guiltleaf did this. I'm back.
Guildleaf couldn't have just put you back in the body we just buried?
I'm an avatar now, okay? I don't know exactly what it means, and it comes with a lot of things, and now I have a quest, and now I'm bonded to him, but listen, alright?
Didn't you already have a quest?
Yes, I had a quest, but now I have 2 more quests.
He couldn't give you any clothing.
He couldn't give you a dictionary?
Listen, alright? These are questions that need to be answered, but first off, where are my clothes? Where's my stuff?
I picked it all up.
Funny
I
story
figured.
about that.
what they
Everyone
needed.
calm down. Yund interjects. Listen to me. You're all scaring Lily. Go into the side building over there. Go to the alderman's house and discuss this.
Yes, we'll go right behind that shed. Don't worry. It'll be over soon.
How are you not just freaked out as we are, Yund? He's the corpse.
I'm not a
I
corpse.
don't see anything corpse-like about him.
Do you want
He's
us to
just
go and
running around
unbury
naked.
the corpse?
I suppose that's the weirdest thing I've seen.
Would you like us to go and dig up his
Yeah,
corpse?
Look, Yund, I have his equipment with me.
Yes,
It
you
just
do have
looks
my
to me
equipment.
like
This
you've
is true.
stolen his things.
And it
Yeah,
does
I
seem
got
like
him
you stole.
stark naked.
Maybe you should give me my items back.
When we figure this out, sure, let's go to the side building like you
Listen,
requested.
go over to the alderman's house. I'm going to take Lily inside. She doesn't need to see this.
Half elf, is it cold?
Flopping around.
Flopping around, bro.
Did
Are you-
Guiltly fucking give you an extension, bro?
Is it cold or are you just unhappy to see us?
Listen,
Oh yeah,
listen. I'm
Cecile
not
is
gonna-
in there with you guys, and he is sitting in the corner, sort of looking at you confusedly. What's all this?
You mind your business, Cecil. Look, I woke up. So, all right. If I was a skinwalker, how would I know this? The dream that I had. Well, I can't exactly tell you how many days ago it was because who knows how many days have passed in this forsaken place, this godforsaken place. But listen, the dream I had ago where I walked into the field full of flowers and I was questioned by Guildleaf. I was back there. Okay, who else would know that I was in that field but me?
Yes, who else could
other
come up
gods?
with a completely random story?
Of being in a field of
Oh wow!
Oh wow, a field.
A non
a field of flowers
grass.
with Guildleaf. Who even?
Oh, so you happen to have seen, the shrine that's over there of Guildleaf? How does this prove anything?
I have an
Just
idea.
let me bury you again.
We do not have to kill him right now. Do we have some sort of ability to maybe turn an undead?
No, because the one who had that was.
Yeah, it's me.
Was-
It's me.
No,
I
sir.
can turn undead.
Do it on yourself then.
Turn
On
yourself.
yourself.
Do it on yourself.
You can't turn yourself.
You know what? As a matter of fact, you know what I will do? I will cast Cure Wounds on myself because, ouch! Thank you.
You're welcome. Please go back into the ground so that I can continue mourning.
So, you attempt to cast Cure Wounds on yourself, but once you attempt to do so, it feels as though your god is not listening anymore.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Shit.
Bro, I think you just lost your cleric levels.
That's hilarious, but also awesome. I can't wait to see how this goes. Okay.
To be fair,
listen.
you can cast Cure Wounds as a ranger too if you had 2 levels.
Yeah, but I do, but I don't have that. I have good berry though.
Now that you've had time to focus on your connection with the divine, you find it to be quite severed.
Everything's just foggy. I just need I need
Go on.
time and I need
Turn yourself.
I can't. I don't. I'm not. All right. So I'm not connected with the spiritual plane as I once was. I'm not connected. It doesn't feel the same. I tried to heal myself, but it just isn't. It's not working. He's shaking his hand. It's not working.
Did you, Cecile from the corner said, did you try using a focus, an arcane focus, or a religious focus?
Oh, that's right. My stuff.
Yeah, because usually clerics can do that with a religious focus.
Yeah, I love Cecil.
Cecil, go back
Damn it,
into your
Cecil.
corner. We're not talking to you right now.
I'm shielding Cecil from the naked form.
Be nice to Cecil. He has given us great advice.
No, I'm shielding him from the naked form that's in front of him. He doesn't need to see this.
I'm a
Have you tried working
45-year-old
the
man.
shaft?
I've seen a dick before. I know what they look like.
This is not an ordinary dick.
It's an avatar dick. Thank you very much. Can I please have my focus?
Your dick is blue?
It's not very impressive.
It's cold.
I was frozen. I was just frozen.
Give him a shirt.
you were.
Oh my god.
frozen 2 hours
Take your
ago.
equipment. Here, take it. I'm just gonna throw it at him.
Thank you. Thank you. Damn it.
I'm just gonna be here preparing magic missile for when he inevitably proves he's not who he says he is, and we can.
Don't
kill
worry,
him.
it won't hit me. I've got 23 AC.
Oh, magic missile always hits.
It does always hit. That's right. I forgot it does hit.
You better have shields.
Oh, Jacob, by the way. I gave you
Thank you.
I gave you my 15 gold yesterday, and you're gonna be holding on the gems, the 3 gems we got of
Okay.
random value.
I figured as much. I'll put them in the inventory.
Okay.
Okay, let me take my money off, because make sure you put that 15 in.
Okay. Cool. Noted.
All right. Can I first off take the band of loyalty and destroy
the
it in
band
my
of
hands?
loyalty is not on your finger.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Okay.
anywhere.
Why would we keep that?
Well, not on my finger, but you guys wouldn't know. That's what killed
It
me.
will also, you wouldn't know, but also you died instantly, so.
I was gonna destroy the ring if so. I don't have. Okay. All right. Let's try this again.
As you try it again, you feel the pull of not your original god, but rather a different one. You are no longer a cleric of the war domain.
Shit.
You are now a cleric of the nature domain.
That's spicy. Makes sense though. This
As such, you do not have access to your war domain's abilities or
Okay.
spells.
right.
You will replace your war domain cleric levels with nature domain levels.
I'm on it, boss.
At least you get to keep our heavy armor.
It doesn't help.
Okay. Can we all take a moment and just rest? We're all hurt,
Listen,
and we need to recover.
I have a feeling that Amel won't rest until he knows that it's me. As you can see, and I see Amel's probably holding his hands up, ready to cast something else at me.
You see ML folding paper cranes, and he's just like got a finger poised to flick one at you.
See, all right. So I have a feeling that he will not be resting anytime soon.
So much distrust reminds me of home.
Yeah, well, that kind of happens when your friend dies in front of your eyes, and then you come back to your home base, and he's just standing there, buck-ass naked.
Well, listen.
Look,
At least I can
don't know
impress
what
York.
happened, but it just seems like he is a little different, but also mostly the same. He has the same mannerisms.
It's me, damn it.
That's the scariest part. What kind of creature can do that?
Listen, maybe
Me,
Amelve,
It's me. I'm the
if
creature.
you go insane and eat our faces at night, start with him for having the temerity to say this.
You know what? I'll do just that.
You seem
And-
fairly nonplussed about dying coming back. Certainly that was quite
Listen,
traumatic for you.
To be fair, when you're in the realm of Guiltleaf, when you're in Guiltleaf's domain, it's very calming. It's actually really soothing. It smells of lavender, and it's kind of sweet at the same time.
I swear, I thought you were
Speaking
going
of
to say skunk. I thought you were going to say it smells of skunk. It's gonna be
Okay. No. It smells of lavender and honey.
Speaking of which, your senses are now keenly attuned with the scent of flowers to the northeast.
Spicy. It's very calming there, alright? And I was just as jarred. How long would I have felt like I was with Guiltleaf? Like, would it have been like a 30-second convo? Or like a 5-minute convo? Would I
Simply
felt
a
like
few
that?
minutes.
Okay.
And you haven't forgotten your pledges.
Right. I wrote those down. So, listen. Now, as an avatar of Guiltleaf, I'm tasked with destroying the Well Dweller. We need to get to the ancient city.
We?
We?
I do not speak French.
How do you know what French is? That is a high arcane language.
Interesting.
As a dragon monk, you learn many languages.
I see. Maybe I should take a stroll to your temple.
You should. It'd be nice to greet you.
Yeah, there's
I
some
see.
lore about it.
We know
too.
many ancient arts.
You know, I've been thinking about starting up an exercise routine. I've got, we run into a lot of combats, and my stamina isn't the best. Maybe jogging?
Listen. We have to destroy the Well Dweller. All right.
Why?
He is an evil arcane force that is
Okay.
bringing this land to ruin.
How do we know that Guiltleaf isn't actually the evil one?
Because I didn't
Why
see
did-
the goddamn Wellbringer bring me back to life.
What if he did?
You are literally under the control of a divine at the moment. We have no idea how good or evil
You know?
it is.
That's a great point. I'll have to think on this.
Can we
I'm
all
really
rest
wondering
now? I am quite
what
tired.
we have to gain from this, listening to you at all. Just go sleep in a different corner or something.
I'm going to take a cat
This
nap.
corner's mine. You have to sleep somewhere else.
Oh, my God.
Not
I'm gonna
that
go to
corner,
the
the
park.
other corner. There are 4 corners. The fucking house.
Hey, can you get into my house?
Your house?
Your house?
This
Do
is
you have
my
the
house
deed?
now.
Do you have the deed?
Grand Grog is here repairing it. It's not your house.
Yund gave me this house because I'm the alderman now, which means that I'm in charge of the village. So,
Oh, this is-
How
are
get
you
out of
the
my
ald-
house.
This is bullshit. I'm out
Because
of
the
here.
14-year-old didn't want to be the alderman anymore.
More like older men. Am I right?
That's very funny. Now get out of my house.
Burn?
I will take the corner over here.
Cecil, it's been excellent to see you
I don't
again, my
think
friend.
you need to get out of my house. Go to the
See-
boarding house.
Cecil, just let him sleep here, please.
No, get out of my house.
Just,
You're
can you
being
not
unreasonable
Imelda?
for a person who we saved.
I'm not being unreasonable. Get out of my house.
We stopped you from getting eaten by a dragon. The least you could do is give us a corner.
First off, Karthus wasn't gonna eat me.
I don't
know
like how
that
you
for a
specified
fact.
you.
He knows
I don't like how you specified you in that statement.
Well, he brought you to a safe town, so it still overall helped you.
We got you a job,
Safe is
put
relative.
you up.
And now
A
I'm doing my
reason to
job.
live.
So get out of my house.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Your
I
job
am.
is not to kick people
I'm
out of your
being the
house.
alderman, which means I get to tell you to leave my house.
Oh my god.
Why are you suddenly Australian?
What are you talking about? I've always been this way.
Oh my god.
Being in the land of disaster has taken you to the down under.
Before Melda's about to go to the statue
Madness.
of who's about to go back to the
Cecil, it's been great to see you again, my friend.
Yes.
But-
And all you.
He's gonna tell
I'm
Okay.
going. Oh, you're going to sleep.
Melda's gonna tell Mel.
Get out of my house, Grand Grug.
I'm here to defend himself.
He's literally repairing the home!
He's helping
White
you.
asshole.
But
So
before
you all
Melda goes,
step into the boarding house with Lily's mother. Arcturus and Philomela are in there as well. And Yund and Lily are playing with a dog on the second floor.
there's two
There's a
floors?
second floor?
There is a second floor.
Wow.
Which
Oh,
was-
there's stairs!
Wow.
Ow!
Explained forever ago.
You did, yeah, true. You did say the second floor. Okay, I'm gonna try to rest. And also attune the cloak.
Okay. Long rest or short rest?
Long.
Long.
Long rest.
Long.
The longest possible rest that's not death.
So everyone is taking a long rest. Is that the understanding here?
Goddamn Skippy.
Yes.
Yeah, so do you need to put the cloak in my inventory?
I will put the cloak in your inventory, yes.
Thank you.
But you still won't know what it is.
That's fine, I will still attune it.
It might kill you.
Cool.
Cool. I doubt it.
I doubt it. Take your swing.
While we do
Right.
this, I'm gonna grab some Pop-Tarts.
Yes, we are going to take a quick break, everyone. While I get prepared and get some water and put equipment in territories where they belong, we will be right back.
Nature. Alkaline.
Yeah, I'm talking to nobody.
All right, we're back. So, our intrepid heroes have lain down to sleep in the boarding house alongside the various mismatched people whom they have rescued / terrorized over the course of their stay in the ancient city. As they fall asleep, they feel the connection between themselves and the ancient spirits and creatures of this land's weaken, and for those who are daring, they are able to reach out to those forces with their minds. Would anyone like to do so?
ML is going to try to talk to the well dweller.
That was gonna try talking.
ML, you are fast asleep. Your dreams are not vivid. They are dark, meaningless, and void of any content until you take it upon yourself to reach through that silky veil into the realm of the Well Dweller, wherein you see a single hand cracked through a single portal, unmoving. It is there, and you can speak with it. You can feel him in your mind.
Was it you? Did you bring that thing back? I know you can hear me.
It was not me this time.
You're telling me that some deity was just kind enough to bring back my friend. And I should believe that.
The machinations of those who wish to see the land as once it was are beyond me. I have no control.
What an excuse.
Come to me. Meet me at the bottom.
Perhaps I shall. Perhaps I shall. And now I was just gonna kind of like a pouting teenager, turn around, flick his cape behind him and make it billow, and then just like walk off into the inky darkness until he eventually wakes up.
Wait. Listen to me. And if you don't, you are very easily able to break your connection with him.
Yeah, breaks.
And so you do. You have entered the Well Dweller's domain, but he was not able to answer any of your questions with any degree of accuracy. It feels sort of like speaking to a child. Anyone else?
ML said he wants to talk to Gitli.
Right.
ML, you want to talk to...
Words are actually really similar now that I think about it.
And
Go ahead, Mother.
Melvin's sleeping doing his meditation over by the statue. I don't know what that else.
Melda, you reach out through your mind to the paradise garden from which you have but recently been rebirthed into the realm of Giltleaf the Thousand Eye, whom sits upon his hill of flowers, bereathed by a crown of golden thorns. Returned so soon. My Thorn Knight, what need you from me?
I feel back. I feel strong. I just wonder how to convince my comrades that this is not just a trick being played upon by the Well-Dwelling.
Your comrades are of little consequence to me. I merely need you to fulfill your task, regardless of the stragglers in your wake.
I understand.
If you understand, then why do you come to me whining like a babe? You are newly ordained to my order, and yet you have the audacity to question your very being when I have granted it to you.
Yeah. That actually puts things into perspective. I do admit, I am looking at it from just a small view of Earth.
The task set before you is larger than yourself. You will see it completed, comrades or no.
I will.
Then be gone. And with a wave of his claw, you are ejected from his domain.
Well, a lot tougher than I thought.
Guildleaf doesn't seem to be very happy that you've come to him complaining about other people not believing you.
Yeah, he does seem annoyed. He's like, this is a minor contrivance. Why do you come to me?
Anyone else want to try for something?
Yo, you're like, I brought you back to life. Why you bitching and moaning?
Pretty much.
Yes, you were brought back to life, but it does not seem to be through a true resurrection spell or a wish or anything like that.
Right, that would have put me back in my body. So that's why I'm thinking just an avatar. Didn't he say I'd be cast to do an avatar of his creation?
Nothing so fancy. You're simply a knight in his service, and he has a control over your half-life. If you don't do as he says, well, you don't know what's going to happen. You feel as though there's a leash around you to complete these things.
You know, he did say he would be a little bit more strict. But, yeah,
Totally not evil, guys.
Yeah. Just you're not allowed to switch services ever again.
You should have gave me a level of warlock. Alright, well, that's all I got.
Alright, if no one else wants to reach beyond the veil, you will wake up in 8 hours' time, or 4 hours, I suppose, for our elf friend. You awake to the smell of, well, I mean, there's no other way to describe it but flapjacks, as Lily's mother begins to cook up a delicious breakfast, though God knows what time of day it actually is.
He does, and he won't tell us anymore.
True facts. So, having been awakened to this brand new day within the lovely little village, what shall you all do? Melda, you're still walking around naked, right?
No, I gave him his gear back.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
You are still highly attuned to this sweet scent coming from the northeast.
And I attuned the club, right?
It didn't need to be attuned.
Okay.
It just seems to be a cloak that you can put on. You'll find it in your inventory.
Yeah, I put it on.
Octor, did you attune to your weapon?
Yes,
Cool.
but I can't really attune to it in the sheet because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, don't worry about that right now. You still don't know what it is, but for all intents and purposes, it just seems to be a very fine, great sword. And there doesn't seem to be any activating factor on it. But you do feel like you never want to be apart from it because it's such a cool-ass sword.
I'm gonna upgrade eventually.
Intrigue.
Sweet. It's Samehada.
I
um,
bought that samurai for his weapon.
I guess Melda will walk in and ask you, how well food stores are.
So far, we appear to be doing quite well. The grain that we were able to start growing will come in much handy when we need to make hardtack. The two wizards over there are doing an admirable job at getting our water supply back, from what I can tell. Not that we can draw any at the moment, but we have been able to trek over to the mine and bring a few buckets with us, so at least we have something clean to drink.
Well, I do think eventually we will be getting back out. If actually, let's see. Actually, never mind. How tight are we holding to components? Like if I wanted to use a good berry,
How tight are you holding on to what?
how tight are we referring to like components and stuff for magic? How tight are we?
Do you have a focus?
Yeah,
Then you should be able to make a good berry.
good berry it is. So I'm going to. Oh no, I accidentally used it, not cast it. Wait, is it doing it?
Please tell me that Guild Leaf is only letting you cause damage with good berries.
No, I'm trying to. Do I
There's
just,
all the hand grenades and good berries.
do I just roll the d10? It does not roll it for me. I'm assuming.
I assume you have to roll it on your own.
Oh, okay. Roll my d10. Five of them.
Tiny little bushel of good berries.
Yep, 5 good berries, 1 bushel, and he'll hand them to you. Use these for Mother, Arcturus, Philomena, Lily, and yourself.
Excellent.
So provide you. Well, does he know the good
Fuck
berries?
Cecil, huh?
Cecile, you motherfuckers.
Cecile will be
Call him Cecil.
I'll call him whatever the fuck I want until he lets me stay in his house.
You can't stay in my house, he says from across the
You're
way.
still Cecil.
He doesn't know. What he doesn't know won't hurt him, but I'll hand him to you.
You see Grand Grug is sort of standing outside the front door.
Well, this breakfast has been exceptional. When are we leaving?
By the way,
Please.
Lily's mother is looking quite better. She still has a sad glint in her eye, but the cough is gone. The pallor on her skin is fading away. And she seems to be in good health. Maybe not good spirits, but definitely good health. Lily is also looking to be in good spirits.
I'll go check on the mother.
Oh, dearie. You're the cat boy.
The cat boy. Yes, hello.
I hope you enjoyed the breakfast. It's the best we could do.
It was excellent. How are you feeling now that you've had a lifestyle?
I must admit I'm feeling quite a bit better. No more coughing for me. And I'm able to move some water about and do a little more housework. Almost like it was before... well, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very sorry.
I just... If it weren't for everyone who were here, I don't know how I could keep going on living. To never see his face again. It's too much.
He slaved away in that mine for you, so it's best to carry on his legacy, so to speak.
I'm trying, Catboy. You see that boy over there, Yund?
Yes.
We took him in. He's not me own flesh and blood, but he's a brave lad. I'd do anything for that boy. He's saved us countless times. He's a real hero, that. So could you do me a favor? Could you please make sure he doesn't do anything that you wouldn't be able to handle? He's strong, I'll give him that. But if anything should happen to him, I don't know what I would do.
I promise I will watch after the boy.
Thank you. You're a good kitty, you are.
You can call me Ninrala. No, please,
Well-
stop calling me Kitty.
What was that?
Fucking Kitty.
You said Garfield?
Yeah, it's Garfield. Yeah,
No, what is your character's actual name? I forgot.
it's Ninrala.
Nimrala.
Ninrala.
That's a lovely name. It must be a Western one.
Yes, I am from Helen.
We'd heard tales of Helidin long time ago, but so few of us ever got to leave this place, you know. I don't recall it. She suddenly has a blank look on her face.
Are you okay?
I think so. I had a strange thought. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Well, if it caused you to blank like that, I'm sure it's something that's bothering you. How thoughtful.
I seem to forget how long we've been here.
Yeah, that seems to be all of us. We cannot figure out how long we've been here either.
Tell me something. Why are you here?
I'm here to that is a good question.
Oh, dearie, have you lost your way? Have you forgotten?
No, it's just many days of adventuring. Ah, right, I was here to retrieve Sir Septien.
He came through here, you know. He gave us food and supplies, and we gave his soldiers rest, and they told us stories about heroes and colosseums and everything we wish we could see. And then he went to charging down into the ancient city. We ne'er see him since. Promise me something, kitty cat. She grabs your paw.
Okay.
Would you lift the curse? If you could, please.
That is a tall order.
I don't think I've ever seen people so heroic. Not in an age. I feel like you could do it. And then maybe me and my family, we wouldn't have to fear for our lives every day.
I will shake my head and just say, I promise.
Oh, dearie me, I'm so sorry. I've gone a rambling on to you again and asked you a bunch of things that, oh, frankly, nobody should be asking. Oh dear, oh dear. You go on and leave an old lady to her chores now.
It's good to speak to you. I'm glad to see you. I'm gonna get out of here.
Thank you, Nimrata. You be safe. Anyone else want to do anything before you excavate the premises?
Debate.
I don't think that's the word.
It's not. It certainly isn't. But it's the word I said.
I'm my claws.
I guess we could use the sword to dig, maybe?
You don't feel like you want to do that.
I don't think Gilby could want to do
You're from the nature domain. I think Gilby's right
Like Shadowheart. I can't talk right. Not right now.
Not right now. I'm too busy being useless over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the worst subclass of cleric.
You said it not.
Okay.
She is! She sucks! She's the worst cleric! Every fucking subclass in Baldur's Gate that every character gets is so trash. They all suck. None of them have fun ones.
Oh no.
Oh wait. Something like that.
I'm talking about Baldur's Gate.
What is that?
The new Baldur's Gate D&D game.
I'm just asking. Do you mean nature cleric specifically, or do you...
She's not a nature cleric. She's a fucking shadow cleric.
Shadow player.
But those are bad.
Yes! She's awful! She's so useless! She's so fucking useless, and the wizard is a fucking evocation wizard.
Why?
I don't know!
But at least evocation wizards can. Okay, maybe they're not good, but at least they get half cost.
Yeah.
Half cost for learning new spells.
Yeah, sure.
People want.
He's still boring. He is the most boring fucking wizard I've ever seen. He is just like, if you Googled like a Shutterstock picture of a wizard, you would see him eating a salad and laughing. That is how fucking boring and basic of a wizard he is.
Calm down.
Anyways, what was happening? I'm sorry.
We're leaving. We're leaving.
You all begin to leave. Where are you headed, first off?
What?
The shop, I guess.
We're going to the smell. This fucking dumb smell.
Ooh, that smell.
What's that smell?
We're just gonna
It's blood.
We're gonna follow Zombie Melda's nose.
Yes.
Follow your nose.
You-
Scooby-Doo, we're following.
Okay, I need two of you to roll me d20s.
2 or 1.
I got it.
Got 14.
19?
14 and ooh, a 19? Let's go.
I regret it.
You want to fight 2 of those things? They're gonna fucking both do the Cone of Frost at the same time.
Double cone of frost. It's fine.
They're just gonna whip it out, man. They're just gonna whip out their dicks and beat you with them.
More likely than
Can they transform?
yes. They'll beat us to death with their dicks before they transform them. They'll transform in teabag.
This is not ancient Sydney canon.
No, I'm sorry, guys. This is a serious campaign.
Since when?
I'm fucking trying. I promise you, I'm trying.
It's not you, it's us.
Anyways, you all find your way back to the Palace of Oath's exterior as you travel down the well-worn mountainous path. You hear a familiar song. The sound of drums. And curiously enough, a buzzing sound. As you find your way to the end of this corridor, you see one tall dark folk sitting along the steps
Oh, that son of a bitch.
up to the Palace of Oath, right next to one bemasked, blue-skinned lady wearing dreads. One Sinana, as you recall. They both note your passing.
Are they both just kind of like coexisting?
Yes, they seem to be sort of enjoying each other's company.
I would like to approach.
Spicy as fuck.
As you approach, the dark folk gives you a deep bow. his 9-foot tall figure dwarfing you, but his skinniness telling you that he's something of a less mass than you.
I'll follow up on him as well.
You hear in your minds he begins to talk to you telepathically, including you, ML.
What? I didn't say anything.
I see you have all made it back out here. Do you remember me?
Yes, hello, Ambusher.
You left us.
Oh, I left you? What do you mean?
You turned over the royal remains.
Mm-hmm.
Left us.
No, he helped us across.
Yes, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I helped you across the chasm.
Do not mind my friend here, ML. He just had a traumatic event.
Is that so?
Walking with a zombie.
Speaking of which, you see him sort of slightly gesture behind you. Where is the short one?
He's not
think they
feeling
got
well, and so he stayed at the village. He's at the village currently.
I see.
What are you referring to?
Have you brought me what I asked for?
Well, he gave us the maps. He gave us the maps, so I'd assume that we have
You have the map of Mournhold for me then.
I
Here,
think we do.
please hand it over.
Wait, let me scroll back up.
Brad said he gave us the thing.
He said that in text, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If that's the case, who did he hand it to?
he didn't specify.
Well, who would have taken it first?
I would give the papers to the party.
Yeah, I mean, I assume me, I guess. Well,
One of
Fuck,
the,
it might be ML because ML's the nerd.
yeah, I think
I'm not
ML,
sure.
yeah.
Give it ML, yeah, that's a good idea.
I would give ML.
Yeah,
Please
okay,
follow
that's
up.
a terrible idea, actually. ML hates this guy. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
for
Go
real.
ahead.
Please follow up on our bargain and hand me the map.
Sure. And ML just gives it to Encore.
What?
And then backs right the fuck up.
Oh, he means
Sinana giggles under her breath.
Look, I'm pronouncing your name the way I can see it. It looks like Encore.
oh shit, I misspelled it in the thingy. Whoops.
For himself.
Okay, well I'm not familiar with this particular conversation, so I'm just gonna hand Ambusher the papers because Octor doesn't know who this is.
Excellent. Octor, you've never seen a creature like this before.
Yeah, I'm more interested in Sanana, so I'm kind of ignoring this conversation.
You certainly are. And Sinana is also piqued by you as well. You can't really read her emotions behind her mask, but she begins to play a familiar Northlander tune, specifically seeming to be aimed at you. As she's doing this, Ambusher unfolds the map. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This will be very useful in the coming days.
Denana?
Yes, my child.
You know, I was wondering if you could tell me a story. Oh, actually, Ambush is here? Interesting. I was wondering if there was a story that you could tell me about Guildleaf. I have a story myself to trade, a story of life and death.
Astaria Guildleaf, you see.
Did Ambusher make any,
Ambusher's eyes turn directly to you, and you hear him in your mind. You reek of that horrid thing.
Well, I think that, horrid?
We do not much like Guildleaf, where I am from.
What did you do? Is Sinana about to tell me?
Perhaps. I think Sinana and I do not see eye to eye on many things regarding the history of these lands. She's a Northlander herself. But her circumstances are far different than the dark folk, though equally as tragic.
I see. Could both of you tell me about, gently from you guys, from both of your perspectives? Really quickly, please. Like, if I don't want to take too much of you guys' time.
Perhaps. I think Sinana would be best to tell her story right now, as I must go meet with Rashomon.
So that's a name.
Do we know that?
That's not a name you've heard before.
I don't know that.
I suppose none of you have quite aligned yourselves with Mornhall, then?
They're incredibly sus.
Indeed they are.
No, just stares blankly.
Them and their evening glory and their guilt leaf. I think I shan't tell you anything at the moment. This one stinks of thorns.
Thank you.
But Sinana is much more jovial than I. Perhaps she would be best to tell you a thing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will go speak to the General Rashomon.
Thank you. What, General? Okay, thanks. General? Melda looks at the mail. General? Like real quietly.
I cannot be bothered to care. Maybe if we're lucky, the place burns down and I can still take everything from that child.
I don't think spell slows are near the fire.
I don't think they are either. So, Sinana begins to drum lackadaisically, still keeping a watchful eye over her Northlander compatriot who sat beside her.
Yeah, I'm pretty invested.
Tell me, you, what bring you down here?
Is she speaking to me?
Yes.
I come for stories.
Oh?
Find
And what kind of stories you come for? You look to me like, I'm sorry, I'm talking over you. You look to me like, someone who followed the way, the culture. Do you remember the old songs?
a few. I was a war caller before I came here.
A war caller? You are well versed in the traditional song, then. I suppose.
Stories are that of blood, of battle, the bow, the blade.
These were important things to the York tribes. They are respectful in their way. Thankfully, I kept songs of other histories. For the moment, I will indulge your friend.
The griots who tell tales,
Yes.
lands that I have never seen.
Give me just a sec. I'm finding out where the story is. I wrote it earlier.
When she's speaking to me, is she speaking in Orcish or is she speaking in Common?
She's speaking in common to you with a thick accent.
Okay.
I can't replicate it right now because my throat hurts. But
is it something that I would recognize?
yes, it is a traditional griot accent.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. She begins to sing a song to you, Melda.
Listening.
But it is in a language that you do not quite understand at first. Because it is not a language that any of you know. She says, Hiar ra wol ra yora nozes mia art getra hartres pawel os yor waswol ga ugi mea viankil hartan ne na sor himne. And she continues speaking in this mysterious dialect, recanting some tale. And while the words may not reach you with a literal meaning, the emotion of the birth of a celestial being are coming across in a much more ethereal way. She sings this song for some time, and after it's done, she looks at you expectantly with a bow.
It's beautiful.
These were the words spoken from the early times of the ancient city. Their meaning is less literal and more of a interpretation. When Giltleaf came to the sacred lands, he came as a comet from the sky and buried himself deep into the earth. And there he was cocooned until he burst forth like a beautiful flower and gave peace to the land and all the races adjacent to build paradise. But it was not to last. And I think that should do you for now.
Not gonna lie, pretty spicy, Sonata.
I do my best.
Will you teach me the song?
You have your own path and your own songs to craft for now, my friend. My name is Sinana. Keep an eye out for me on your travels. I will guide you when I can.
I am Aktor. I thank you.
It is good to meet you, Aktor. But remember this. I am Griot from Northlands. But there's a reason that I am the only one that you have seen wandering. Be careful down there. And more importantly, things are not always as they seem. Ponder every angle.
Thank you.
Now, away with you. Go on, you have your own things to do, and I must play my drum.
Good lesson.
I can't even, be bothered to do a patois right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man!
Oh no.
Bumbleclot!
Bomboclat.
ML? I mean, Nexus. Let's all embarrass Nexus.
I hate it.
Let's give him a Rostlick.
It sounds like my drunk grandfather.
I already told my partner, Naisia, she's very much Jamaican, that during our wedding vows, I'm going to do my best patois while we're in Jamaica.
Oh god.
Because she's going to lose her fucking shit if I do that. And it's going to be hilarious.
Everybody's gonna
Honestly, valid.
Her family loves me to death, and they love it when I pretend like I can speak in a patois.
Alright, Scooby-Doo, where we going, bro?
The path leads northeast, or northwest, rather.
Looks like we got to go back in line.
No, the mine.
That's the most northeast. Yeah, never mind.
And as you finally, for the first fucking time, round this goddamn corner, stop moving.
I'll stop moving.
Yes, stop moving. Fuck. It has taken you months to round this corner.
To be fair, it didn't look like there was anything over here.
As the other,
There is a cave-in at the end of a section of this cave. And on it looks to be a Helidin soldier with his head cracked open.
Oh man.
I'm going to go examine the body.
Yeah, same, because Melda would recognize it. So hell with the soldier also.
Unfortunate. A soldier from my homeland. I can only assume of one of Sir Septien's knights.
Yes, it does appear to be another one of the foot soldiers of Septien's cadre. As you rummage through his possessions, you find that he has a note and a small glass vial. Ooh, look at that.
I will take the vial and the note. I'll read the note out loud.
The note says, "A curious contraption this, these magical vials, when filled with the shining blue water of the ancient city, provides an excellent rejuvenatory effect."
Wow, that's really useful information. It's like this is a tutorial. Come back and getting fucking notes.
If only I'd had this when I was run through by that brigand.
It says that in the note. Or
Yes, and there is a large blood stain on the bottom of the paper.
I'm looking at the cave-in. Is this cave-in
Look like
far?
you took an arrow to me.
I'm sorry, what?
Did he take an arrow to the knee? He asked.
No, there's a large stab wound in his gut.
Great. Alright, I'm looking at this cave-in. Is this a feasible thing to clear with the pickaxe?
No.
Okay, we're not doing that. To the right, is it a cave here, or?
No. That is an exit that leads out into a side yard. It's also a dick.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one who saw that. I
That's
just
a
didn't want to
penis.
point it out.
Right, are you heading into the side yard?
We're headed to the tip, yes.
Roll me 2d20s.
Not it?
Do you have? Is that where the smell is coming from?
Yes.
Yes, this is what.
Smells like ammonia.
Look, it's time. Yes.
Alright, what are our rolls here?
15.
15.
Nah.
Look, I'm ready for the second combat of the day. Let's get it poppin'.
I mean, we do have an hour. Okay. Yeah, that's chill.
Wasn't an invitation, but I guess it sounded like one that not that far out.
Oh, he did that.
It's all good in the hood, baby. You find yourself in a curious side yard. The Palace of Oath stands towering in front of you as you step out of the dark cave that led round. You're right there. You're just stepping out of the cave.
I had to put my token down. Fuck.
This is a penis going the opposite direction.
It's upside down, too.
Let's kill some more things.
Time to see if Melda suddenly and inevitably betrays us.
Let's go.
By the way, is there music playing for anyone else, or is it just me not hearing?
I think I may have stopped playing
No,
music.
that's music.
It's also very low. Speaking of which, okay, so you step out of this cavern, and there's actually patches of green grass outside of this, in this side yard, whereupon in front of you, you can see the gray slate stone of the side of the Palace of Oath, and an exterior room that juts out from the side. You also hear the sound of battle, curiously enough. Swords clashing against one another. What will you do?
I'll move towards the battle.
Alright, where do you move to?
Move to the end of the shaft.
Once you move to the end of the shaft, which is very pleasurable, I'm to understand, you see a familiar face around the corner. Why, it's Prince Diego Alagracius
Hey.
and his knights, Tarkus and Blueford.
mean Bruford?
No, Blueford.
Clifford?
They are engaging in combat with several thin, hollowed, and feral-looking humans who are hissing and spitting at them, waving around rusted and chipped swords.
Alright. The prince needs our help here. We should probably engage.
I do not know this prince, but these things seem dangerous, so let us kill them.
We need to help out the prince. But considering I was kind of unalive, I'm gonna go earlier. I'll make sure I'm not in the breast of combat.
The one with the 23 AC.
Stay behind me.
23 AC.
As you round the corner and stomp on the grass into the field of battle, the prince turns to you and his eyes light up. My knights, reinforcements have come.
Hello, my liege. Alright, so we're gonna roll for
Be careful, these ones are strangely strong.
You would not know what strong is after what we did earlier.
He certainly does know. Please, show some modicum of respect.
What are we?
Pass?
What are we killing?
These zombified corpses. Are these the same ones we saw before with the
They look...
tiny insects?
Yes, they look quite similar to the feral and cursed people that you've seen before.
Was top of the group with Emerson.
Yay, not shit. Initiative roll.
Well, don't roll initiative yet, because I haven't even made the thing.
Thank goodness.
You
Got
can't reach
5.
that.
In fact, we're about to roll initiative. Sorry, guys, I'm being a little slow. A lot of stuff at the last moment here. That's on me, though.
Sorry, just bring it on you. I mean,
Even though we were gonna make it here eventually. Now
Will we
we were
really?
supposed to do it for 5 sessions.
yeah, but were we ever gonna get to it, really?
Oh, no, you'll get there. Alright, here we go.
Nice.
I don't like how he's putting on epic music.
Oh no, this is the princess theme.
Which is awesome.
Now I want to kill him even more so I can steal his theme song.
Steal a theme song. It's not like a lootable fucking object.
Damn it, guys.
I guess
my
not with that
fucking
attitude.
mic has been muted this whole time.
Again?
Yeah, my mic was muted, you guys weren't. So they didn't hear any of the DM narration. Marvelous.
Oh, I didn't check when we came back.
That's
into the
okay,
break.
it's not your fault. I need to make sure that I check the audio every time I do this.
I should
Alright,
check
I
when
am
we
running
came
the
into
encounter
break.
now. Go ahead and roll your initiatives.
Can I keep the 14? I don't trust my dice.
No, reroll it.
Ah,
You got a 7
of course.
too.
Of fucking
4.
course. Of fucking course. I knew it. I knew it was gonna do this.
Spicy.
We can't roll.
Clearly, if we could roll, we wouldn't be in this situation.
No, I'd still be in the same situation.
Yeah, but you'd be different kinds of dead.
Alright, everybody's rolled, and it's time to go as you wade into combat. The first up is the exceptionally quick Prince Diego Alagracias. He starts by whipping his prosthetic arm out. A long string begins to snap forward, attached to his rapier, which flies out at one of the zombie-looking creatures. That'll be his first attack. Yeah, 20. Let's go. Alright, so 8 plus 5, 13 plus 6. That's 19 damage to the first one as it whips through the air, connected to the string. You can hear it reel back into his mechanical arm. Runs away. So right there. That is his turn. Octor, your go.
Let's see here. I will. What is this? What is this?
What is what?
This sword thing here.
That is Prince Alagracius' sword. It's sort of flying through the air.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's attached to his right arm.
Yes, I just want to make sure it wasn't another enemy of some capacity. Let's throw out. I'll just shoot a. Oh, let's go bow. Let's shoot a bow at this one.
All right. You shoot a bow at it,
Yeah.
knocking the arrow and letting loose.
Lingy dingy. That's 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Alrighty. Ha! Okay. 3 piercing damage.
Your arrow truly finds its mark, but not deeply, as the arrow leaves a minor cut on the curiously muscular outer reaches of this human-like creature. Right, it's this one's turn. He charges, screeching at the first knight. It's truly an inhuman sound. With reckless abandon, he strikes. He hits. 10 damage as you see this. They are not carrying rusty swords as once they were. Upon greater notice, you see that they are actually all carrying great axes. That's 10 damage to Tarkus. He is grievously injured. Now it's this one's turn. Seeing that his partner got such a good hit in, charges up, ignoring you all, attempting to sink his blade into its prey, and he does, with another massive strike on the back. His armor only barely protecting him. Shit, that hurt. 14 damage to you. He is now beginning to bleed freely through his armor. Melda, it's your go.
Alright, so with this he pulls out his he's actually gonna be using his short bow for the first time. And the first time in this.
Really? Why?
Why? Because he just had, he just almost died. So, he's a little wary to get back into the thick of it.
23 AC!
Dude, he just died. He just died.
From magic.
From a
He
very
just
strong
died.
creature.
Yeah, you fucking... Whatever.
give him a minute to get back into it.
I shouldn't have given your shit back.
You know what?
Shouldn't have given shit back.
Actually, bump it. We're going Sacred Flame
Oh, you don't.
on this guy here.
Alright. He's rolling his save.
13,
15.
13, 15. Alright, he passes 1 damage.
Right.
I believe if you pass Sacred Flame, you don't take damage.
Oh wait, let me see. You do it.
Cantrip.
It's
Yeah.
a cantrip.
Or
so
yes, cantrip. Yep.
you can't get one over on me. I know this game.
Whoopsie.
Sometimes.
Next bumper.
Anything else, Melda?
For his bonus action. Wait, that's 5 feet right there.
Remember, you only have 20 feet of movement speed.
Right.
Because you got bulky ass armor on.
This is true.
Are you not proficient with heavy armor?
I am.
Then you should have 30. Unless you already moved.
No, I haven't.
No, his sheet says he has 20.
My sheet does say I have 20, but also
That's
I
weird.
definitely have heavy armor. But beyond that, also because I don't have the strength. But beyond that, I that's it for my turn because this guy he's right here. Actually, no, I would have had to have attacked. I would have had to attack separately to do that. So that's it.
Okie doke. You let fly with a sacred flame, which barely manages to even get the notice of this creature, and in your futility, you simply stay put. Monolith.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna come up here and flank this asshole. You know, since our guy with the +1 weapon and 23 AC doesn't want to move.
He just died.
I don't care. Literally got revived.
You obviously don't care because you didn't get revenge for me.
You know, he got you there.
Lanky, screeching creature.
Gonna just throw my attacks. 21.
Hits.
19.
That's your first one, remember. So both of that's an advantage, so you do have to roll twice per attack.
First.
Roll 2 more.
Nat 20.
Okay.
My second one.
Critical on the second.
Okay, and then 12 on the last one.
12 does not hit, but the first 2 do.
Okay, so I'll roll my 1 damage, 6, and then... So it's 11 damage in the first attack, and then a critical is going to be another 11 damage, I guess, plus 8. So it's going to be 19 plus 11, so 30. I didn't mean to roll that.
A massive blow.
And then, of course, I'm going to throw out my Draconic Strike. That's going to be 21. You want me to roll again anyways. 26. And then I'm going to do a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
If you do Flurry of Blows, you don't get to do the extra attack.
Then why do I have the feat, Aaron?
Oh, you already did your 3 Spear Strikes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Flurry of Blows requires you to use your key point to use your bonus action to do 2 unarmed attacks.
Yes.
So you get to do your 3 Spear attack and then 2 unarmed. Not 3 Spear attacks, your extra unarmed, then Flurry of Blows. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I was just going to plan it. I didn't realize how that works. So, sure.
So you get to do 5 attacks.
Yeah, so I'm going to do Flurry of Blows regardless.
Yes, but you did like 1 extra unarmed.
No, when I did the key point for the Flurry of Blows, I meant to do the second attack. I didn't mean to do 2 more.
Okay.
I just meant to do the second punch.
There you go.
In the future, I'll just do Flurry of
fine.
Blows immediately. That's my bad. That was clearly I wasn't doing that correctly.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I appreciate you.
21. Okay,
Go
21.
ahead and
So they
roll
both
over
hit.
this motherfucker.
Oh, that's gonna be a 6 and an 8. Both fire.
14 damage. Your blows have torn directly into the sinews of this creature, and you can see him falling apart at your touch. He is not dead. He
That's
is
surprising.
Certainly wounded.
That was a lot of damage.
Anything else?
No, that's pretty much all I can do.
Alright, it's this one's turn. Move up to Diego. And he is going to make a reckless attack with his chipped great axe. And Diego is able to deftly dodge them, weaving in and out of the blows. Alright, and that's all he can do. Now it is Bluford's turn. Bluford, seeing his liege in danger, moves to stab the berserker in his back. And his great sword is swung. First attack hits. Second attack hits a nat 20. 12 damage on the first. And 12 plus 3, 15. So that is 24. You see this great sword cleave into the creature, almost bifurcating him, but curiously enough, much like the other creatures of the same ilk, it is pieced together shortly after being wounded in a barely functioning manner. ML, it is your turn.
Oh, I get one of those now. Jesus, all the way at the end here. Alright, we're just gonna take a shot at this guy.
That one?
Yep.
Fire away, my wizard friend.
Uh-huh. Bolt in the fire. Never fucking mind.
Yeah,
10.
your bolt of fire fizzles out shortly after it leaves your fingers.
And bonus action, cast, spiritual weapon. Same guy.
Where are you placing it?
Right on the same guy.
What form does your spiritual weapon take?
It is currently in the form of that Oni guy we fought, his face.
Okay. I think I actually have a token that kind of looks like that.
Oh, then by all means.
Ba-boom.
Let me roll my attack again. Nat 1!
Let's go. Your Oni face sits there and insults you, ML.
I hate today.
Hell yeah.
I hate this place.
ML is just gonna turn around and consider just walking away.
Could your dick be so small, ML? You summoned me to do your work? Are you baby man?
Oof. Alright. I'm just gonna take that emotional damage and then sit down. Just kidding.
Cool.
Not sitting down, but I am gonna end my turn. I'm gonna place the face down and end my turn.
Bonus action. Now it's Tarkus's turn, and he is under significant duress from his assailant. But seeing you cleave into him has given him renewed vigor as he attempts to aid you in your attacks. Monolith, you see this greatsword raise, and he swings down twice. Why are we rolling so many fucking nat 20s? That's both of those attacks were attacks.
Bro,
what?
Fucking spicy.
They're both attacks are at advantage. I rolled
I mean-
3 nat 20s in a row.
Oh, hot
What? Hey, loaded die? Hello?
Loaded up.
I guess Tarkus fucking taps into the
Keels over.
speed force and
Tarkus
chops
fucked.
this dude up like the fucking slap chop.
Oh god.
I bet Tarkus eats ass.
Tarkus.
The guy can't make that save, so he is chopped to pieces. And you see an insect fall out of it, but wait a minute. There's like 5 of them.
Oh wow.
Can I make reaction
5
to stop
insects?
them?
Yes, and they are not small. They are about a foot long each.
A foot long each?
Yes.
That's like
they
the
were-
size of a sub sandwich.
They were tucked into every different limb and his head.
Oh, that's disgusting. Thank you.
Sounds uncomfortable.
As they hit the ground, they look at the knight and pop in a small explosion. Monolith and the knight need to make dexterity saving throws.
Wow,
Oh,
they can
that's
eat
easy for me.
They can eat ass.
It's 16.
Tarkus unfortunately fails.
Tarkus isn't gonna get to eat ass.
No, Tarkus!
Tarkus!
Don't worry, it's just 4 poison damage.
How is he alive? I thought my man got fucked up.
Is he also poisoned?
He's not poisoned.
Yeah.
It's just 4 poison damage.
Did they all roll like shit, or is that just how it is?
He rolled like shit.
And that was the full damage? I'm asking if the whatever poisoned him rolled like shit too, or is it just like that
The
flat?
damage he rolled for the explosion was rolled poorly. But this one is down. And Tarkus is still up. But I don't think he can do anything else during his turn, so he's passing. Grand Grug is taking a nap. It's Alagracius' turn. He whips his arm, moving the sword here. You see this infinitesimally small thread glint in the sunlight as it stabs into the back of this ghoulish creature. Let's see if it hits. Another nat 20, let's fucking go!
Calling the cops.
Bro.
I don't know what it is, man. Fucking D&D Beyond likes me tonight. That's 13. It's 13.
D&D Beyond can suck a dick.
Hot rolls, boy, hot rolls.
Yeah, a massive blow into the back of this creature as you see blood gush out from his back. And then the prince...
Human, why did your floating weapon not do that?
Prince presses something on his arm, and a small blade appears on the bottom of it. He stabs the dude in front of him with it. Let's see. Look at that, it does. That's a 22 to hit. D4 plus 5 damage. It's just a dagger. That is 9 damage to the one in front of him. Oh shit, he died. The dagger stabs
he
into the
died.
forehead of the creature in front of him. He has to make a con save. Does not pass. It skewers the insect within the skull. As he pulls the dagger out, you see him pull along with it a length of the centipede-like creature. What is this? He says exasperatedly. That one is dead. This is going better than I thought it would. Octor.
Let's do... Well, since I'm in range, I'll just go up and melee somebody. Why not? Yeah, I'll just...
You are a bard. You should be doing that.
What?
You are a bard. College of Valor.
Damn Skippy. But I have better chance actually with my bow than I do any of my melee weapons. But we'll try this greatsword out.
Okay.
Got a +4 to hit.
By
Let's
the
see
way, you are compelled to use that great sword and no other weapon.
how- Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Alright. So the greatsword in D&D Beyond is the base greatsword is just 2d6 plus 2.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just rolling that to let you know. 8 damage total.
Alright. Your blade sinks into the flesh of this creature. Not very deeply, and that fills you with a great amount of irritation. It is his turn. He turns to you and swings with wild abandon.
Hello.
You're not gonna believe this.
Nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20.
Roll damage. Crit damage. Spicy.
I rolled a nat 20 for the last fucking 5 characters I've rolled for. What in the fuck is wrong with this game?
I see.
So that is 15 plus 10, 25 damage. And I need you to make a will saving throw.
Will doesn't exist in this game, Jesus.
Wisdom. Shut up.
16.
Okay. Alright, you are good, I think. Next up is Melda.
Hello. All right, so from there, okay, so those two guys are toast. We just got this guy. All right, hell, we're gonna do another Sacred Flame on this guy.
All right, you do a Sacred Flame, and he rolls. He fails, so go ahead and do your d8's worth of damage.
11 damage, please. Radiant damage. 11 radiant damage.
11 radiant damage. Okey-doke. You see his skin catch into Sacred Flame. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Monolith, it is your go.
It is.
It is.
Weird. Alright, I can take the same space as his weapon, right?
Yes, you can take the same space as the weapon because it is ephemeral.
Okay, I will attack him at advantage. One.
You already would, even if you weren't flanked, because he's using reckless attacks. So
Okay.
he gets to attack at advantage, you get to attack at advantage on him. So go ahead.
18. 1. Okay, 19 for the second one. 19 for the third. All three hit, I'm assuming. 23.
Oh yeah, all three of those.
Okay, all three of those hit. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Pop, pop. That's 7, 11, and 6.
7, 11, and 6.
Then I'm
So,
going...
that is 24 damage.
Gonna spend on the key point. 2 flurry of blows.
Well, he is downed by those 3 attacks.
Okay, never mind then.
And then, as your stabbing has continued, you see the light leave his eyes. When he
I'm going
falls
to-
the ground. He is back up to 1 HP, so now you can use your flurry of blows.
Okay, I'd rather just use one attack. Okay, that's not good. That's not good either. Wow. Great. When I needed it to work, it didn't work.
Neither of those.
Yeah, not a single one. Okay.
Your last single-fisted blow squelches into the open wound of this creature, but he doesn't seem to feel it. He merely hisses in an insectoid manner at you.
Okay, well, now that he is severely wounded, and I do not need to be next to him, I'm going to use my movement to walk away.
Okie doke.
I'm just gonna
take an attack of opportunity or anything.
run over here to him, and I'm going to guard.
Alright. It is now Bluford's turn, and he runs at the creature with his blade above his head. For Zamoria!
And for Aslan!
First greatsword strike hits. Cleaving blow. And yet, even as he chops off the arm of this creature, it still viciously mocks him. And of a fury, Bluford swings one last time. Gets the hit. You better die. And even with its other arm gone, it still stands, willing to bite anything that comes close enough.
It's cool.
What the devil are these things? Emil, it's your go.
Black Knights. These guys refuse to die. This seems like everything we do is just a flesh wound.
A flesh wound? Your arm's bloody off.
Alright, bonus action. Attack with spiritual weapon.
Alright, go ahead and roll that.
26 to hit.
I'm sorry, that doesn't hit.
Spicy.
I'm kidding, it hits.
Great. Alright, I only use the second level, so it's 1d8 plus my intelligence of 4.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage.
12 damage.
Alright, let's see if we... Oh, yes, your spiritual weapon clefts him in twain.
Great.
And
The head crushes into him and somehow splits him in half. I'm not against that.
indeed. And as you can see, a number of insects fall out of the creature. Everyone in that area, all of these need to make a dexterity saving throw. Which is Octor and the two knights.
Dirty 20.
Pass. One passes. Let's see that next. It's 13 damage to Blueford.
Blue. That's actually I can't roll.
He looks like he's about to fall as the poisonous and acrid scented filth flies all over him. You take 7 damage, Octor.
Oh well, I'm down. Wait, I thought I said I passed.
You did pass.
Ah shit. Well, I'm down then.
It's an explosion,
Oh,
and you're not a rogue.
didn't hear that part.
Also,
Alright.
give me a wisdom
monk.
save.
Oh wait, actually I'm not down. I have my orc thing, so I'm at 1 HP.
Okay, give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I ain't hear no bell.
Oh god, nat 1.
Oh,
That thing hitting you is insulting. Nobody hits you like that. And you'll take your anger out on anyone who's close to you.
That's fair.
You are now to attack the closest being to you.
So we find out it's a great sort of vengeance.
it's either me or what's his name, Bluefoot.
Neither.
Oh wait, no, he's diagonal to him. So yeah,
I think it's Tarkus.
Tarkus. Yeah.
It is, in fact, Tarkus.
My boy.
Yes, you are compelled to strike Tarkus.
Oh, poor Tarkus.
Until
Alright.
he is dead.
Wait, he's already dead?
No, you feel compelled to kill him.
Oh. Oh, until he's dead? Oh no. So does that mean I have to strike, do attack rolls, or is it going to happen naturally?
You have to hit him.
And I will send you the item description once the fight is over.
Alright. Well, I just rolled a 17 to hit Tarkus.
It's not your turn.
You just said.
No, that... Dude,
He said, "When is your turn?"
it's when it's your turn.
You gotta kick ass. And it doesn't matter who's
Near as
ass.
anyone else can tell, the fight's over, so Knight A, which is Tarkus, begins to walk over to his liege, which invokes an attack of opportunity from you. And you are compelled to take it.
6.
You fortunately miss, which confuses Tarkus. Watch what you're doing!
What are you doing, Octor?
Hard to explain in current state.
No. You are mad. You know what you want to do. You want to kill them. I just think that thing tried to kill you guys. It is the prince's turn. Seeing that you have attacked Tarkus, he slips between Monolith and the corpse of the creature. You there! Stop what you're doing! Calm down.
Prince, I highly suggest you do not go over there.
Whips his arm back, and the sword of Alagracius slips back into its sheath.
What's going on with you, Octor?
Algracius' turn. Octor, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to swing at him.
It's his turn again?
It wasn't his turn before. He just had an attack of opportunity.
Right. So now it's between. Wait, what's the other knight's name and me?
Tarkus, Bluford, Algracius, and Melda are all equal distant from you. So what I would do is I'd pick a d4, pick a designation for each one, and roll randomly. In fact, you know what? I'll do it for you. Melda is 1.
Ooh, damn it!
Tarkus is 2. Bluford is 3, and Algracius is 4.
You won't let me roll it myself?
I'll roll it.
No, I'll roll it. Fuck off.
Okay, go for it.
I really hope you don't roll Tarkus.
He's rolling a 1.
You rolled a 2.
2, the prince.
But that is, in fact, Tarkus.
Oh, that is
Oh
Prince.
my god.
Well, let's hope I don't hit him. It's only a 7.
The knight deftly parries your blow. Have you gone mad?
Possible.
I would assume you move up so you could actually attack him.
Alright.
Stop your friend. He's swinging at my knights. Or we'll have to put him down.
So well, whose turn is it?
It is Melda's turn.
Alright. So he'll go up. Octor, you gotta stop. What are you doing? The fight's over. Wait, let me see if there's anything I can. Let me see. I don't want him to hit. I don't want him to hit anybody. So what I will do is. Yes.
Butcher, no, right now I'm knocking the fuck out if you don't.
You said die. Oh wait, isn't he at 1 HP?
Yeah, you go on night next turn once I get my turn.
Oh.
Go and night.
Can I like butt up with the with like the hilt of my sword?
You can do so.
Just declare it as non-lethal first.
Yes, non-lethal. That's why I
Are
said to
you
butt up the
declaring
sword.
this to be non-lethal?
This is non-lethal. Definitely non-lethal.
Okay, you attempt to vibe check Octor.
Bonk. That bonks. That definitely bonks. 20.
That bonks.
20.
That bonk's good.
That bonks.
It doesn't really matter what he rolls. You go down, your
Still
lights
rolling.
are out, and the whispering voice in your head is silenced for a time.
I don't need to use spare the dying because it was non-lethal.
It's
right?
non-lethal. He's still at 1 HP. He's just unconscious.
Unconscious, yeah.
Right.
Well, that wasn't fair. Algracius pats himself off and checks on Tarkus and Bluford. Are you all alright? Your friend there seems to be a little angry.
Angry indeed.
UML.
He's never done this before. I mean, over the past few days, he's been pretty mild, actually.
Then why was he attempting to kill my best man?
Does Bluford
Are you
react
getting
to that?
married?
Does Bluford react to that?
Bluford right pissed.
Does Bluford react to that?
They don't really so much react to it as they're busy tending to their wounds.
Right.
Are you getting married?
Just maybe it. To be fair, it's been
Algracius basically ignores you, ML.
it's been an
Oh,
extremely
so you can't
long
hear me. I wasn't
day.
sure. I'm not
In
next to my
fact-
computer, so I wasn't sure.
This day hasn't
That's
ended in a long time, but we've had quite a rough past few hours, well, past few days.
It would
If
appear
days
so.
are even a thing, whatever days are.
Curiously enough, this is the first time I've traveled over in this direction. I was
Oh.
told by some people that perhaps there's a way to get into the Palace of Oath from here, and it would appear that they are right. Do you see that door over there? He points to this area right here, and you see that there is a barred gate.
Right.
Beyond that lies a side entrance into the Palace of Oath. The bars can't be lifted easily, and I can't cut through them. Perhaps there's some way to open it from this side, but I don't quite know how.
And you said it's a barred gate. Is that a lever to like open the gate in there?
It would appear to be a lever, but I don't know if it opens the gate or not. I haven't quite tried it, for as soon as we were about to reach the door, we were accosted by those things.
I see. Well, we're going to have to figure out one way or another. What does the locking mechanism look like?
It just looks like the bars go down into the ground.
Huh? Wow.
You'll forgive me, I'm not a Castellan, so I'm not very familiar with the makings of gates.
See.
That'd be more my father's speed.
So, what I will do is,
In the meantime, who is this curious folk on the ground? We saw him as we came here. He wears Helidin colors. I'd wager he was probably one of the parties sent out here by that loathsome Septian.
Loathsome?
we were getting his backstory. We haven't fully.
Did you not know? Sir Septian is the reason why my arm is gone.
Ah, yes, of course. He's still a great hero. You must surely understand that during the heat of battle, you cannot truly blame a warrior for the injuries you have sustained.
He knew what he did. He made me look like a laughingstock in front of the entire Zamorian royal family. My father won't even look at me in the eyes anymore. He says I'm broken. I have no claim to the throne anymore. But I will show him. I will tame these lands, and I will bring Sir Septian to justice.
My
Maybe
prince,
I
if
won't
you...
kill him, but I need to show him that I'm not so weak as I once was.
If you may. Revenge will simply bring you down the path of ruin. Even if you do succeed, your father will never look at you the same. You cannot please abusers.
These are wise words, my feline friend. But I would have to think on them. It's difficult here. Somehow, it seems less important nowadays to seek revenge. There is something inherently broken in these lands. Something that must be fixed. I know not what or how.
That's a goal we all look to achieve here, as far as I understand. We must renew these lands once again.
That's actually not my goal. I'm here for the cup.
The cup?
Cup.
What cup?
What cup?
The relic. That's what I'm here for.
What relic?
There's
like
a relic?
100 relics.
There's lots of relics.
The big one. The fancy thing, Dark Lands, yada yada yada. I need it for my thesis.
You came here for
Do you
a
mean
thesis.
the Idol of Sorrow?
Yes, exactly. You understand.
That's a Why would you bring that out of these lands to a different land? You understand that would likely
Hey,
turn
don't
that
yell at
land
him.
into
I
this
actually never
land.
said I was going to do that. You're making assumptions. I said I'm here for my thesis and that I want it. Not that I was taking it anywhere.
You would attempt to take the Idol of Sorrow?
He didn't say
I
he wanted
just
to take it.
I
He
didn't
said he
say
wants to
take it
study.
anywhere. Listen to me. I said you would attempt to take it.
No.
Well, be warned. That thing has caused ruin to many a nation.
This seems like... Well, my goal initially was to find and perhaps maybe rescue Sir Septian. But at this point, it seems like it's more likely that I'm trying to help with this curse issue here. This is... This is not it.
Well, the mill is
Everything
melted.
in this entire land is so... I don't even know how to describe
Fascinating.
it. It's
Deadly.
desolate.
Desolate, deadly. Yes, these are both words that start with
It's
D.
fascinating. Is certainly not what I would call this personally. You know.
I will offer you all any aid that I can in the coming times. Perhaps once we get inside the Palace of Oath, we'll find a way down into the ancient city, and some of the answers might be there. You all go on ahead. I need to take Tarkus and Bluford for healing.
Prince, may I make a request or a question? Have a question of this.
You've done me good service. What can
Would
I
you-
do for you?
Know of any knightly spears? These old spears from my gladiatorial days have shown me great service, but they are nearly broken at this point.
Let me think on it. Most of my house's family treasures are left in Zamoria. But I do know that there was one Zamorian knight who came here before me, seeking endless battle. He brought with him a legendary lance, one that had been passed down from the royal family for generations.
Spicy.
That crazy old bastard was always trying to fight anyone who came across him. I guess he came here just to get his fill of blood. Maybe he's down there somewhere, in the dark.
I shall seek him out, and if need be, put him out of his misery.
Oh,
Thank you.
Honestly, if he came for battle, I think he's having a good time.
Right. There's certainly
He
a lot
may
of
have
knowledge
gone mad at this point, though. I'd rather not. It's not much of a living, if you ask me.
It seems like the longer
Oh,
anyone
living, you
stays here, the closer you get to madness. So let us not tarry long. Godspeed, my friends.
Oh,
We'll
I could
head to
heal. Never
Mournhold
mind.
for a bit. What's that?
Nothing. Just I don't mind healing your companions. It's may as well. You managed to not kill my idiot. The favor.
I would accept it, but we are already on the way to Mournhold. We will be careful. Save your energy and spells for when they are needed. They are under the protection of Prince Diego Alagracius of Zamoria. No harm shall come to them while I'm alive.
Okay.
that.
And with
Let it be
that,
known that I made the offer.
He billows his cloak and begins a trek towards Mournhold.
How dramatic was the billow?
Very dramatic. His
Nice.
cape is significantly nicer than yours.
Not
That was a
mine,
low
though.
bar. We picked it up off the fucking ground.
Actually, it is nicer than yours, Monolith. His
Bro,
is-
my cloak is also always billowy.
Yes, but his is bejeweled.
Ah, bullshit.
He is wearing all gold and silver. He looks
All
a
I'm
lot like
saying is-
Dialos.
Oh, yeah, Diablo's really nice. Fuck.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with just accepting it. Like, we picked ours up off the ground from bodies. I'm cool with having shittier ones than the prince.
The magical ability of my cloak is to always billow in the wind, even when there is no wind.
I don't think his is
Oh.
magical. I think his is propelled by his ego.
That's magical.
Sounds about right.
I didn't realize he had Seto Kaiba powers.
Setukai.
I don't know. He's not a dickhead like Kaiba is.
He is
You're a
kind of
third-rate duelist with
Is
a
he?
fourth-rate deck.
Are you
He's
sure?
not that bad.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
he's got his issues, but he's not that bad.
Whoa. Hey. Somebody's pretty close to the mic.
Who's fucking snorting their mic?
What was I about to say? Amel, if you would give me a hand here with the
We are,
Octor.
actually, guys,
can't
we're
actually
coming
hear
up
you.
on the end of our time. How much longer do you guys want to go?
I mean, I was down to just look at the entrance right here because we might be able to get in. I mean, I'm sure we could get in now and then
And
end it off
yeah.
there.
Okay.
Heal him and
We'll go for 10 more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. How's that
Okay.
sound?
Yeah,
Sure.
sounds good.
All right. So, marching order. Monolith, what are you doing?
I'm going to search for a way in.
Okay. It would appear that the only way in that you can see from this side yard would be to somehow find a way through this barred gate. However, it's too thin to squeeze through all the way with your body, and a little bit too thin to fit the entirety of your arm through. It's also a little bit too heavy to lift up. There appears to be some sort of mechanism keeping it clamped down.
Can I see the lever you have placed there?
Yes, it is clearly visible because there is torchlight flooding in from the other end of the room.
Okay, you said my arm was too thin to put in all the way, correct?
It is too thick to put in all the way.
Okay, so yeah, sorry, my bad. My bars.
Thick boy.
Spicy.
However, I do have spears, which tend to be fairly long. Could my spear reach the lever?
Unfortunately, they can reach the lever. They can't pull it with enough force.
Can
Because
my
the
mage
angle
cam
that
pull
you're
it?
putting the spear in at doesn't actually reach all that far. It's like a weird geometry thing. Not for lack of trying. You do actually manage to touch the lever with the spear, but because it's flipped the other way, the amount of force it would take to pull it back with a very thin spear tip, unfortunately, is a little bit too
Weird.
weird.
What is the lever made out of?
Yes.
It looks to be made out of rusted iron.
Okay, can I use my my breath of the dragon to heat the both
Okay,
metals and fuse them?
wait. Before you do that,
Can I just mage hand it?
Yeah, go ahead, do that too.
Mage hand? That sounds like a great idea.
That's
but I
what
wanna-
he's about to heat
I
the
want to do
water.
this though.
Because, like, I mean, I'm fine with the
ML's
melt
walking over, right? He's
flash
like-
weld the thing together. I'm
He's
cool with that,
folding a
but-
paper. You know those little paper like claws that you used to make in high school?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's doing those and writing mage hand on the side of each of them while you're breathing deeply in this fiery key.
Wait a minute. Instead of that, don't you still have Thorn Whip?
I do have Thornwood, yeah. Totally forgot. Yeah, sure, I'll do that then.
So you're about to breathe fire, but then you just swallow it.
And then I just hiccup like
Oh
a
yeah,
fucking
no,
ember.
everybody's just ignoring Octor, just like fucking knocked out on the ground.
I asked him. I asked him if he'd go half with me on a cure wounds. We both use one cure wounds.
I didn't hear that at all. I'm doing
Melda,
this
how much attention are you paying to Octor right now while everybody's trying to figure out this admittedly very easy to solve lever puzzle?
Oh, I was getting ready to cure wounds. I'm like kneeling down beside him.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Perception is. Does it matter that my passive is 15? Does it matter?
No.
Alrighty. 16.
You hear something skittering underneath Octor's body.
Okay, I would immediately think like some of the bugs or something. Let me see. Could I like flip him? Flip him like a freaking.
Yeah, you flip Octor over from his back to his stomach, and you see that one of the insects was biting at the base of his neck.
I'd like to what's the best way to kill it? Let me like snatch it off. Like get the fuck off.
Pinch it.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much effort. It was latched pretty thoroughly onto his neck and trying to burrow in so it couldn't move. If you slap it, it falls apart underneath your hand.
Get out of here,
splatting
bitch.
like a rather fragile insect.
Yeah, these things are dangerous. They come quick. Alright, I'm gonna cure wounds. And
Okay.
give him.
Go ahead and roll
7.
your health for the cure wounds.
That is 7.
And Octor opens his eyes as the light floods into him.
Octor, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What day is it?
Yes. What's wrong with you? Why are you trying to attack people?
I don't. Something came over to me. Is he dead?
What? Listen. It doesn't matter if he's dead or not. No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Good.
Good? You were just trying to... Okay, listen. I don't know whatever came a hold of you. You gotta keep that shit in check. They almost ended you. And let me tell you, you don't get second chances.
Says the person who got the second
A literal second chance.
I believe you, Zero. There's no belief in my body for that statement.
The literal last thing to say.
I'm not stupid.
Alright, while he's doing this, I'm casting Vine Whip after ML reminded me I have that ability.
Yes, you cast Vine Whip and grab the lever quite easily. Pull, and the barred gate begins to rumble upwards.
Why, I had Mage Hand. Why no wake me up sooner?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, yo.
I just want to say that the prince was so confused about this simple thing that we were just like, oh, well, I guess let's make a whole production of it. Oh, right, fine, what?
It wasn't
That's
so
two
much
different
that he
things.
was confused. He explained that they were immediately jumped when they walked in there.
Right.
That's fair.
I mean, worst case scenario, I just would have Misty stepped in. So, you know, whatever.
I would
Doesn't
have
matter.
loved to have seen that.
Oh god.
Anyways, the door's open now.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That it is.
Inside the room is a rather sparse-looking stone hallway. To the fore is a rather unspectacular stone door with an iron clasp that allows it to open. It is currently obscured by fog, but I assure you that it is there. Down the hallway, not lit very well by the lamps that currently exist to your left and right in this location, is a rather dark corridor that goes downward, outside of your line of sight.
How far did dark vision go?
60 feet.
60 feet from me as well.
So, you two with your dark vision, you see down there in the dim light, it is
Mine is also
a
60 feet.
storage-looking room with about 8 6-foot-tall clay jars lining the walls.
Motherfucking canopic jars. The Jesus special.
One of them is shattered.
Uh-oh. I immediately, Melda immediately looks at the floor. Can he see
Well,
anything? Any kind of, you know, any kind of nasty juice on the floor?
Juice.
Well, do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you don't see any. It just looks to be a storage room.
I say we take a rest. We go any deeper. We can tackle this.
I am very hurt. Justifiably.
Yeah, so we can rest, and then adventure on once we're all nice and ready.
I want to rest in this room.
Alright. The finer details of this rest will work out later. In the meantime, that is the end of our time for today's session of the Ancient City. I want to thank everybody for coming in to check it out. It's been a real blast. Today was quite a good session. I will upload the rest of this to YouTube later. Thanks everyone. Make sure if you liked the content to, you know, like, comment, and subscribe, and all that other social media bullshit. Bye!
Guten Bye.